Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. We're for some more Gamers Outreach fundraising. We're raising money for Gamers Outreach, which helps give money stuff to kids in hospitals, make their stays a little bit more comfortable. And happy great Steam sale, by the way. I picked up Everything is Crab here. It's a bit of a roguelike, like Vampire Survivors. What I mean, not roguelike. Sorry, like the game loses its focus when that happens. Yeah, this game's been around for a couple months now, I think. Basically, it's kind of like Vampire Survivors, but kind of like Spore with the evolution focus. But yeah, very fun game from what I've heard. Figured it'd be a good time to pick it up since we've got the Steam sale going on. You folks pick up anything good on it? Alright, let's start a run of this. I did let the tour a little bit just because I wanted to see what... Just in case it was just instantly plays when you start the game, but... Let's just show it off a bit. Yeah, I think I remember playing the demo for one of the, Bring a Next Fest or something. I know there are a few playtest demos, so... Basically, go around collecting stuff, killing creatures, and eating food, like, whether it be fruits or other stuff. And when you level up, you can evolve like this. So let's see, we can go with... Let's go with more mass. Neutron also gives some little things here, like... Predator, which is like physical damage. Prey, which is surviving and avoiding. Trickster is for ability damage. Imposing, which would be like being a big guy. And Gregarious for being like a friendly buddy. He's can charm folks in this game, and he can reroll and stuff there as well. Also, the evolutions have different rarities, which boost how much they give. Oh, also, I can't forget, of course, carcinisation, which means you get rare food, but also more damage. Also, apparently, more of it adds a new attack or buff to the final boss as well. Because there's like a little bit of a joke about a thing called carcinisation, which is like thing like where animals evolve to be more crab-like or something. I don't know the full details, but it's still a fun in-joke with this game. Alright, plating is like extra shield, okay. And that's social. I'll go with... Carapace, because this gives a bit of both. And also excuse that as you gain evolutions, it changes your character's appearance a bit, so now he has like a little shell on his back. And there's like different little environments like this one, which speed you up or slow you down, like this. And then there's also the like a desert and snow, which actually hurts you if you stay in there too long. Okay, yeah, this guy has the shell, so he's actually has like a little bit of a shield you have to break through before you can actually hit him. But just circle around him, and we got him. Oh. Oh, yeah, those flies are annoying too. They're going to be like one of the early game predators. Okay, this blocks something, but it's not unlocked yet. So let's go for... How about Saliva, because it makes us eat faster and heal a bit, as well as unlock a few new things. Because yeah, there are like different levels of like difficulties called pressures, which you gain, and you have to beat more runs to get them, but... Right now we're going pretty basic right now. I do think we want to move around a bit, because there are like special areas you can find throughout the game which give little things you go visit them. So let's try and move around a bit as well, besides just staying in one place. Oh, I'm not sure what the wetness meter does. That's something I don't think I've seen yet. Oh, yeah, I think you need mushrooms for special things as well. Let's see. Alright, how do we see our actual stats here? X? Okay. It's a physical ability. Let's do a reroll. Alright, it can be chunky, sure thing. Oh, I think that mushroom was poisonous, that's what's going on there. Yeah, you can eat stuff like that off the ground, but it's usually not the best. Oh. I think I see one of those areas I was talking about a little while ago. Oh no, it's just a shiny critter, I think is what that is. Oh, he's hiding. Alright. Gotta wait for a bit and then he'll come out, I think. So let's go fight some other stuff instead and steal their food. No. That's mine, thank you. Ooh, I think that's a good one because it's purple and also a bit rare. Adaptation lets us helps with cold and heat and also prevents damage from those things. Oh, apparently he has mirages now. I just noticed reading the tooltip. Yeah, nighttime is, as you might have guessed, pretty dark. So I can really see like the eyes of these animals. Alright. There we go, we got him. Alright, what did it get? Random legendary mutation. Chance to be legendary only. Let's go with the black sheep one. Also, it's cute stuff. You flip over these, they give like little real life facts about animals, like Cope's rules about they tend to increase in body size over evolutionary time. About how farmers occasionally mix black sheep into white sheep as natural tally markers. That's kind of a funny one. Let's go with that one. Ooh, sprint. Okay, so this is a new dash ability, so now it just increases our speed for a while. That's cool. And yeah, we can adjust our load. Now we have like a new actual skill to put in instead of a basic dash. Yeah, I definitely do want like a new actual attack as well, because this one's pretty basic. Oh, and this is desert here. We're not taking damage yet, but that's because it's the nighttime. Once the day rolls around, it starts hurting us if we don't have enough protection. So we're just gonna. Ooh, body slam. Physical damage and skills with max health. We'll take that. So now I have 2 attacks, which is nice. But yeah, what do you folks been picking up at the Steam sale? Like, let's see what I got. I remember picking up Faith the Unholy Trinity. I wanted to get that one for like when Halloween rolls around, because I figured that'd be a good one to play. I also got Cassette Beast, because that was a good one I remember hearing about. And they did recently announce there's going to be a new game as well. Cassette Beast 2002, I think it was. I think that was the name. Also didn't know Fruko Grown knows things, but... Oop. Let's go with more sprint. It's a bit easier to like move around and catch animals that run around. Okay, not see much else in the desert in this area. Like no animals, just fruit and all that. I guess you like randomly fall off trees is what happens. Oh, there's something. Alright, I think these guys like to steal food or whatever if you leave it around, so we'll kill them off. Right, Subway Midnight is another one. I did play a bit of their first game, which was a Shooty Robot Invasion. That was a fun one. Alright, Stomach makes us eat faster. Alright, there's one of those things I mentioned. Oop. Also, we've got a boss coming up in just a sec, but first, let's do some thermoregulation to get some adaptation. But yeah, this is one of those little oddities the game mentions. If you go visit them, you can get stuff. Hang on, I see a shiny animal or whatever up there. Also, I see it looks like... What is that, Shedinja? That Pokemon is just like a tiny little guy. Oh, there's a bunch of these guys. And also, I think these bugs are getting a bit nasty because now they're dropping like some goo or something. And I can hear the boss coming. Oh, there we go. Rapparoo. Oh, nice, that guy's dead, so he got whatever he had. So what do I want? Let's try and reroll. Yeah, let's go with the body slam. It goes for max health as well, so... Yeah, the thing about the boss is that you don't actually have to kill them. If you just wait them out long enough, they'll eventually just leave. And you gain the same rewards for that as if you killed them. But that one's dead, so that's good. Alright, let's go with more eyes, just for the senses boost. Alright. On my way, bud. And let's go with more body slam. Just to really max it out and get some good damage going. And yeah, this is what we get for breeding. We've got like a big branching evolution. Like we can get tentacles, legs, or wings. Also, you notice you have some have stars, which basically give like a little bit of an extra bonus when you reach that level. Like you either get more legs, or you can go bipedal, which gives us arms but lower speed. Let's go with some legs. There we go. Now look at us. Now we're like a little blob on legs now. That one's mine. Oh, and this guy's throwing rocks. I mean, I can see he's actually picking up the rocks to throw them. I remember that being a thing with this. There's like an evolution which actually gives you that if that's like an ability, but I don't know, bud. You get back here. Body slam, there we go. And what else? Let's see. Getting the car loser, that was another fun one. One very lesbian game, if I remember correctly. Forget exactly what it is. It's been a little bit, but like some angels going on a road trip to fight evil or something. Alright. And yeah, I do want another attack since my first one is a basic one. Let's go for chaos. Raise chaos. Okay, social's not great because it basically relies on certain abilities to make them more effective. Oh, here's another one. More chaos. Eating speed, that's fine. Alright. And more trees, cool. Let's go for... let me check look at my stats real quick. My body slam is physical, okay. Yeah, let's boost that one up then. Not quite sure what Prolific does, but it is boosting us up, so I'll take it. We only have 10 of these, so we can actually upgrade these to get them better versions of these. So let's go for more mass. So now it'll give us even more than the usual max health boost it would give. And look at us, we're a big guy. We're gonna be a big guy now. Hallucinogen does sound fun, but I'm not gonna take it. Yeah, let's get to sprint level 3, because that's also legendary, so now I can max that out. Oop. An alpha guy here. Or shine, whatever those are. I know there's actual alphas in the game, but I'm not sure what the difference between alpha and shiny is off the top of my head. Oop, mushroom, let's see. Let's go study them so we can learn which mushrooms are better more easily. Yeah, I guess you can buy like random powers, but you have to be able to see what they are first, otherwise you'll just be risking it. Ooh, nice one-shot them. Alright, yeah, let's go for legs level 2 to get a little bit closer to that. Actually, reach sounds fun for more AoE with our attack. I do like how those little birds are like tiny little top hats, looking very dapper in this in nature. Nope. Come on, get back here. There we go. Ooh, cool. And you get out here too. Just like go like a tree and flatten them. And regen. We have full health, so let's go for them getting more health later on. There we go. Got our leggies. Oh, was that a buffer head? I couldn't... Like a charm thing? Couldn't really tell. Oop. Ooh, what's this fella? They look weird, but they also look dead, so that's good for us. And let's go with... Actually, reroll. Ooh, body slam, nice. We'll go with that. And yeah, definitely see some more weird animals as the day goes on, like... Those little guys there. Bugs that can actually, like, spray poison gas. And also the second boss is approaching soon, so I'll have to deal with those in a bit. Yeah, I do have a bit of experience with this one, so not like super bad, so I have some knowledge of it. And let's go with level 3, so now we can get arthropod. It does make us more crab-like, but that's fine. It does give us more legs. Plus, it doesn't hurt our ability or whatever for becoming bipedal. So I think it's a good one overall. Still gotta get a second ability other than just our basic slam attack. Alright, let's wait for that one to go pop out. Oh, okay, that's what the rain does. Hurts our cooldowns. Okay, good to know. Alright, buddy. Hey, guy in your hole. Oh, hello. Oh, I see. Some of these guys hide as fruit, it looks like. I see now. I was wondering where he showed up. Alright, how about nomadic? Since that basically gives us those points of interest, actually give us health buffs. Or, like, experience buffs. Oh, something coming. Ooh, that's a big fancy meat. Oh, nice. 50 munition points in the same run, so I guess we should probably go for some other abilities. Let's upgrade Nomadic a bit more to... not right, like that level. And again, the fat will give us more damage on our attack, so let's go with that, actually. Nope. And yeah, this is the thing with this boss, it makes water. Aquacont, I think it is. Yeah, this thing's so powerful, it can just, like, make a whole water arena just for this fight. Although, to be fair, it wouldn't be very fun if, you know, the boss is just, like, super easy to kill because it just spawns on land, just flops around. So, you know, they gotta make some concessions. Now, this alpha guy would just die real quick. Oh, nope, that's mine. Yeah, let's go with Alpha. This helps us out with imposing, and also gives us gregarious as well. Oh. And we're now very big, 160% size the game just told us. Happy Kaijun, by the way. And yeah, more Alpha. That's like one of the real good evolutions for, like, in terms of, like, it being always red, I think. And let's upgrade. How about muscular tissue? Starting to be one hench big guy. Yeah, there definitely are different ways of playing games besides just like being real big and crushing stuff. Yep. We want fellas over here. Get out of here. Nope, this is my food. Also, I shouldn't start thing as abs. I guess because I have lots. I'm not sure what it is, but it is kind of funny having abs. Okay, let's go grab this instead of our basic attack. Let's see, that's 6 to 8. Yeah, 6 1.1, but does more against stunned enemies, so that's something we can get now. Nope, all this food belongs to me. Ooh, things are getting a bit wild over here, but we got them all. Stay back, this is all mine. All this food is for me only. No one else. Nice max out on Alpha. Those tend to just be like the very good evolutions that you only get from killing bosses. So we want to try and get those maxed out quickly. Refreshing, I'm not sure what that does, but it sounds good. We are getting cold, I'm not sure why. I don't think we're in like an ice area, but... more enemies down. Just keep flattening them all. I also think one thing that I got recently is a DLC for Talented. It's kind of like a tower defense game where you have like enemies in 4 directions, you have to kill them as they approach you, and in between everything you have like a talent tree which you have to go down to get more cool items. It's been pretty fun, I gotta say. Yeah, I just got like the 2 DLC for it that I have right now. Let's go with this one just for some... just for like a little counter where you can whine to make animals want to be our friend. And yeah, I think that stuck around. This is like the AoE for the whining. Just whine them like me trying to get people to try and donate their Gamers Outreach, you know? Now let's try eating that one. What's the worst that could happen? Ah, poison. That's fine. Adaptation, of course. Let's go for better stomach, because I feel like we're getting... I want to be able to eat stuff a lot quicker since we're getting close and lots of enemies to kill in this fight. I like fancy mood, so give it to me. And let's be a bit smarter, why not? You've got a lot of levels to grab. Yeah, it's just like a very basic run, so we're not going to get too far. So there's going to be stuff on later on, like actual like modifiers and such that make the game more different. Alright, you almost dead, buddy? There he is. Ooh, nice. Legendary fat. Nice. We are, in fact, a big man now. Big man on wherever this is. Okay, that one's had a lot of health on him. There we go. He's gone now. Yeah, it does look like there's a lot of alphas here, so let's try and get these all caught up. Okay, we're starting to take some damage. Oh, something stunned us. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe this little guy here? Oh, I think this guy's causing poison if we hit him. Okay. Gotta be careful about that, but... Let's go more chunk. And now we are 200% size. It is officially Macro March, my brothers. Oh, we are losing a lot of health all of a sudden. You should get moving then. Uh-oh. Alright, move back then, move back. Try and regen some health and get these charmed guys to fight the other guys. Oh, boss Crabvor. Oh. Oh, okay. Just keep moving, try and regenerate some health. And then when he misses an attack, like his big ol' dash. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Yeah, and there's that... There's like that thing that happens when he... Okay. That was pretty close, though. Main Predator is the Beware ++. And its slightly smaller version is the, our main prey. Yeah, I've been trying to dodge, but my guy's a bit slow, but... Now we got unlocks, like the Codex. An immune system. And more of these. Like ambivalent, where being big gets us rare stuff, while being small gets us more mutagens. Nice. Yeah, those are those modifiers I was mentioning. Now you have the Codex here, which shows off our stats and such, like evolutions we like the most, our favorite Spinny, the guys who created, and I think that was the one from my practice run as well. All the stuff we've seen, like the blobfish. They only actually look like this because they're actually out on land, because like the air pressure or something messes with them up or something. That's what I remember hearing, at least. Right, let me get some water quick. Not a fart, honest. That's what I was joking about, too late. Alright, add my water. And what else? Fierce evolutions. Oh, you can also see the specializations here as well for like what happens to get a certain level. Yeah, just clicking through all these just to say, yes, I've seen it. You know. Yeah, these are genetics, which give like special things you can choose. I got their basic one is just like more health. And the various achievements and what they give us. Alright. And yes, there's one. You can't actually be your own main predator. I think you have to like use the antlers to hurt yourself enough. Because that one actually hurts you if you use it. It was kind of funny. Just like the little image of the little blob, like it's like that one meme, the guy standing there with like a second version. I'm standing behind him with a gun pointed at his head. It's basically that with our little weird blob guy. And let's go with ambivalent, I guess. I want to try that one out now. Don't worry, game. I know how to aim. Now let's try going for a tail with this one, which is social mobility. Nice. Hey, Viscerator, welcome on in. Thanks for the raid. Welcome on, folks. I'm MK Cyborg, and I'm playing Evolution. Everything is Crab today, which I just unlocked, which I just purchased yesterday at the Steam sale. Yeah, let's see. Alright. Yeah, Agile might be good to let this keep moving quickly. And yeah, raising money for Games Outreach this week, so if you want to learn more about what I'm doing or get donates and everything, you can type in over in the corner. Yeah, false advertising for now, but bosses definitely get more crab-like when you fight them. Alright, let's go with, how about regen? I know he suddenly had lost a lot of health during the last run. So this might keep us alive for a bit. Alright, stay back. Now go for more agile. I feel like we've got a good bit of that one so far. And it is like a purple one, so you know. Purple good. Yeah, game's treating us well. Just had our first official run a little while ago, but it's been good so far. I remember picking this up at the Steam sale because it seemed good. Ooh, Fungoid could be fun. Gives us mushrooms and occasionally poisons enemies based off of our ability. We do want like some senses or stuff so we can actually identify what the mushrooms are if we go grab eating them. Okay, alright, if you can charm them because of our abilities, nice. And I've got some weird little guy with a hat on. Fun. Oh, I see. I think no effects means it just gives us the food. And let's go for wagging our tail. I think we got that because we have a tail, so we can actually wag it like a pup. And now more enemies will try and befriend us. Be friendly with us. Cool. We do see fish there, so we can try and go run over to it. Hyper, go get him. Or at least be distraction on now. Metro Games, God of Year 3, Season After Fall, Isaac, Only Prepare 2000, Cubic Odyssey. Oh, nice. I see a lot of good games I picked up as well. Let me actually look up what I had on Steam again. I had Faith, the Unholy Trinity, Set Beast, Subway Midnight, Getting a Car Loser, Against the Storm, which is like a city builder, Stacklands, which is all city builder, but based with like cards and such. There was some DLC for Talented, Grist, which is a game I was looking at for a while, and I think I played it during a Nexus or something. It's been a while. The Adventures of Sir Kickslot, which is kind of a funny immersive sim, and where you For your big things that you're kicking people and stuff around. Titanium Court, which is a bit of a match 3 game, and of course everything is Crab, what you're watching me play right now. Oh yeah, only $6. Yeah, only $6 for all that is pretty nice though. I wound up spending like 70. Don't spend it too often, but you know, when the next test rolls around, it's usually a good time to grab that stuff. And let's go sprint just for some better dashing. Alright, what's amusing do? Okay, let's give you more charmed allies, I see. Oh yeah, $16 bad birthday gift cards. Okay, yeah. Definitely always a good time to go spending them. Ooh, spicy, what's that one do? Guess we'll figure out in a few minutes after we go eat some food and... Okay, just increases our temperature a bit. Not bad, but... Just keep that in mind if we're in somewhere very hot. Oop. Yeah, naturally charm an animal right as I go kill it. My bad. Yeah, it gonna happen. Making the big we want are like the alphas and the and any random spots we find, because those give us like special stat bonuses. Yep. And yeah, the antlers do hurt us, but again, I want to get them just so I can get for that one achievement. Now let's go for scavenger, so in that way things that we don't kill is some more food. 66 is pretty nice. And Big Perch is a Black Flag remake. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to double check on what some of the big ones I was looking at are as well. I kind of forget. Alright, that one's poisonous, so leave it be. Oh, right. Yeah, I could kind of tell these guys might be something, because the fact there's just like one guy running between two actual two bits of food, which normally would grab. But now you're my friend, so go kill your buddy. And what next? Revenge? Ooh, poisonous spores. We got that because of this one. And 200 points of damage in a single run. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Let's try and unlock that. Oh yeah, not on sale because it releases during it. Yeah, it usually makes sense where you get a cool game it's not actually available. It's not on sale because it just releases or is releasing during this run. Yeah. And right, the next boss will be coming up in just a few, so... What do we want? Yeah, Agile, I guess. So we'll be able to more easily dodge whatever this one has. I think it's a Crabby based off its little icon there. Oh, Shellephant. Okay. Close enough. Yeah, now our buddy's actually done some damage to it. There we go. Yeah, we're using... What is that for this? Physical. Okay. So we want to go for physical in that case. Let's actually get a nice independent because it gives us some more social and senses. So you are going for a bit of a social build. Oh, new Sword Online game? Nice. Yeah, same day. Okay. And let's get ourselves some arms. But either way, gonna go nap. All right, you take care of this, Raider. Have a good time. Have a good nap, and hope work goes well for you. Yeah, speaking of work, I've been applying for some work as well. I think I went over to... Let's see, what was it? Yeah. Hoping it's less than another Sword Online game you played. Oh, yeah. Ooh, you can go for this. Gives more chance for health food. But yeah, I've been playing to like, what was it? Why is everything a little bit wavy? Is that a mushroom I ate? Maybe this is like the hallucination effect I was talking about. Not really hallucination, though, just more like screen is slightly wiggly. Not even that wiggly, just more like mild stomach nausea as opposed to actual poison. I'm using mushrooms, make us more friends. Yeah, we'll just get so high that we make more friends somehow. Ooh, evolution upgrade discount. Well, for a second it said. I think it faded away because I was hitting my friends or something. Ooh, different mushroom types, nice. Yeah, I feel like that's just like that's like, oh hey, this guy's here for, oops, too late, now they're dead. Yeah, like I was saying, I did some job applications like what was it, a Walmart and a Roch? Not a Walmart. 7-Up and a Hannaford's. Been looking to try and get some of those places. Let's see. More antlers, nice. Nice CUD spot here, so let's, what do we got here? Not poison, but got more damage, so that's good. Yay, we're positively toxic. Hooray. Yeah, for more regen, sure. How can we have like a little thing on the side there? That's a little bit worrying. Not sure if that was like because of heat or something. Ooh, more arms, nice. Let's describe room for further and boost our basic attack stats. Both of them, even. So that's definitely good. Alright, what is down here? I'll go for some damage resistance. How much do we have anyway? None. Okay, see, I want some. Just so I don't lose all my health too quickly. Yeah, I am seeing like that little thing there. I'm not sure what that part of the health bar is. Also, as an aside, hope you're all enjoying Deltarune. Haven't played Chapter 5 yet, or even Chapter... or any of it's beyond, for that matter. I think the most I played was a bit of Chapter 1 back when it was new, and it was, like, at first supposed to be like a survey they're pretending it was, and then, surprise, it's actually Toby Fox's new project. I haven't even done Undertale yet, because I always have, like, the worry of, like, I want to try this, but then I know some people can be, very defensive about how you... about what you do in the game. Ooh, toe beans, hell yeah. Can bean our foes and make them our friends. That's beans. Wonder how many people here remember that me playing that game, Salamander County Public Television. Oh, there's just that one game where you have to like choose the word that's beans out of like 2 different words. Very funny game. I think it's done entirely with like stock assets and stuff, which makes it even funnier. It's like, sure, you could go for like some super rich game that costs tons of money, or you could just go for some game that's done on all like if you haven't seen it, let me just show you some of the stock art real quick. I do have also like the video of it back on, still on YouTube and all that, so you can check that out. But yeah, the Virgin $80 for a game, Virgin $80 for a game, or the Chad, and all these like old school, all these clearly things which are just clearly done in like stock pictures. And I even think like one of the main characters, this guy here, is supposed to be like some stock man of some sort. You know, like the CEO who runs your company and is incredibly stingy about even spending like $10 to save someone. Alright, let's wag that tail a bit more. And keep on exploring. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why I'm getting like ability bonuses randomly as well. I think only because of... Oop. I also see that sand shark there. Or it's more like a mole shark of some sort. Weird. But that just needs something to kill. But yeah, there's the heat coming in. Get out of there. The only thing we want to get damaged by is our own antlers. Then again, I think it's like a shield of some sort. Oh, he killed a shiny animal, whatever that was. And now we're Ash Ketchum, apparently. Nice. Alright, let's go for a bit more on this. How about stronger muscular tissue so we can bash things even harder with our antlers. Even stronger head bashing. Alright, I think with this guy we've got to wait for it to attack before it... Oh, never mind, it's our friend now. So no need to worry in that case. We got ourselves a whole little gang now. And now I get stoner, we can throw stones at stuff. And I'll go with sprint for more speed. Happen with our beans. Oh. No, my mushroom! Oh man, I want to eat mushroom to become more popular. Get them, boys! And girls, it's hard to tell which ones are which from up here. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't change the everything back when you kill it, which is kind of funny. It's just like, it's so powerful, it just briefly just transforms the world around it like that. Let's be Sneck this time, how about? Alright, I'm seeing spots down here to check out. I think maybe it's like if they become your ally, you get a special buff of some sort. I think that's the case. I don't know exactly. It seems like it's the case. Like, see, getting him gets me plating. That might be the case. Then the game doesn't really say if that's the case or not, but I feel like that could be it. So you can, like, recruit certain allies who better suit our abilities. And get some water, nice. Not quite sure what the angry heart means, but a lot of folks here. Come here, I want all of you. Something getting my belly. Need more snack. Alright, you're actually my friend, never mind. I was about to be, yeah, keep forgetting about that sometimes these guys are actually your allies. Alright, yeah, sorry about that. I'm also just having a bit of a snack right now. Just some of these little butter crackers from Walmart that my parents ordered from there, and ooh, giant capybara. They actually gave us those, they said we could just keep those. So I'm just having them for myself. Immune system, I don't think I really need it, so we'll just go with antlers. Partially because we can easily tell, because we are better at telling which mushrooms are good or not. Now where'd that capybara go? Up here? No, alright. Yeah, I do see another place down here, so let's try and go for that. Before the sun rises, we can try and get some more little buffs or whatever. Oh, for a second I thought I saw like a Cradilly there, you know, from Pokemon, the weird flower-looking thing. Ooh, stun. Ouch. Okay, we're fine. That could have been bad. But since we have a tail, we can do some scent marketing to increase our social. That's nice. Then I just bat people and make them our friends more quickly. Stinging, what's that do exactly? Okay, so I guess stinging is damage. Good to know. And let's try and be fancy. Ooh, nice shell. We'll go for that. Oh, okay, I have to choose continue. I thought I clicked it to say, okay, I want this one. Spicy's fine as long as we're not running around the desert. Oop. I call dibs on the winner. Ooh, hump, yeah. More health. Not as useful this late into run, but I'll take it still. Ooh, a bit of a battle zone going up here. Careful, guys. And let's go for fur, sure. I feel like I've already got some good attacks on me. Just smacking with toe beans and bashing my head into things. Winning combination. Yeah, I know how much furries love the toe beans sometimes. And even if it isn't, you know, just because of a feet thing. I kid, I just like to tease people about one of those kinks which is like a little more, you know, well known but also made tease about. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's go for some more scavenger, because I feel like we're seeing a lot of random deaths around, so that could get us some stuff. Oh, more mushrooms, yum. Oh. Hey, friends. 12 shard knowledge at the same time, nice. We're friends. What's terrain adaptation again is... Okay, less movement penalties on terrain. Okay, cool. I guess that means like we can move through water more easily. Oh, sorry, you're my friend. And yeah, I guess that's a slight hallucinogenic effect we got there again. Again, it's not much of a hallucinogen, she's more like slightly dizzy. Like, if you really want hallucination to make things look like different creatures. Oh, you got a nice hat. Come here. Yeah, I just really like how NetHack, if you get high, like all the monsters look different and weird, and sometimes get like fake monsters, like just think about a few of them, like, ooh, nice, good dodge chance. Like, just remembering some of them, like, now, like, you get a Samurai Rabbit, aka Miyamoto Usagi from... Oh, this is the one, Claudia. Get him, boys! Well, I say him, but it's probably her, since, you know, big spider laying eggs. Yeah, just thinking about some, like, I remember, like, there's a few Pokemon you can get, there's... Spicy and deafening. What's deafening do? Yeah, let's go for Alpha since we're clearly going for a bit of a social build. Oh, and there's this deafening. I just hear like things getting muted a bit. Alright, let me try and remember some of those weird hallucinatory monsters in the hack. I know there were like a few Pokemon, some... Yeah, a lot of funny things, like a few Pokemon. There was the Samurai Rabbit from Usagi Yojimbo. That's something I need to read more of. You know, the Samurai Rabbit, if you don't know that one. And there's like a Gru, Lucksucker, Rattlesnake, some stuff from Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, Creeping Coins from Wizardry, the Weighted Companion Cube, and even Lord British himself. I did hear that he's currently trying to get the rights back to Ultima, which could be cool if that happens. Because I know that series has been around for a while, but it's been kind of dormant though, unless you count Ultima Online, which is still going. There's like a small part of me wants to like try out playing some of those old games that have been around forever. Like, yeah, I know it's probably not going to be as good as something like as Final Fantasy XIV or World of Warcraft, but I am just kind of curious about them, just like trying to see since I pick those up and try it out. Let's see. How about we go crack the egg? Crack the egg into the bowl. And Chunky just gives us more rarity. Hump. Ooh, legendary rating shell. Let's go for that. And didn't any spawn? I'm not seeing it. Okay, it doesn't look like it. Good. We got off lucky. Yeah, defending an egg could be fun, but I just kind of want the meat. Oh, these fish have learned how to use weapons. And yeah, the music does get weird. I think that's because I ate a deafening shroom. Which again is like one of those, it's technically negative, but doesn't really matter that much effects. Get toe beamed, idiot. Eat them beans. And yeah, let's go for, how about cheek pouch, just for some extra carrying capacity. That basically just means like if I get food, I can carry it around instead of having to, like I'll just like carry extra food and I'll eat at the same rate I normally do. Oh yeah, here's one of those big capybara. These things are normally so chill, so it's kind of funny seeing one that's actually furious. There we go, Cappy down. But yeah, speaking of which, my friend Ube has been, oh, quick level ups. I'm good. He seems to be getting back and doing art and stuff, which is really nice. I know he's got like a new redesigned version of his persona that he's gotten recently, so here's hoping he'll get back to like doing more art and like streaming and such. That's how I first found him out. I think a friend of mine was saying that he's doing like his first stream to go watch, and yeah, he's pretty cool. I think I remember like a few months ago I was asking folks if they could about, oh yeah, you can hide in the burrows to like avoid enemies, thermal damage, and poison. Yeah, super glad that he's doing better. Yeah, more masks, why not? Okay, insane burrows if you're small, okay. Yeah, he's real cool. He's like a purple capybara if you haven't seen him. Alright. I do wish you could avoid accidentally doing like friendly fire and things, since I'm gonna kill a lot of my friends by accident. Yep, sorry buddies. Okay, that shows how many Charm Dallas I have. Just notice that in the corner there. More beans. Flash, give me the old razzle dazzle. Oh, wait, there's one up here. What is that? Oh, kelp. We're using physical, so we'll just plane it. Yeah, if I ever see mushrooms like that, we just want to eat them because they give us a bit of extra experience. And besides, the no-effect ones are just basically no effect other than getting a bit of experience. I do have to wonder if there's like gonna be like, if there's like a way to avoid getting avoid friendly fire. I can't tell. Oh well. Alright, that's my friend, never mind. Must have smacked and made him friends. Okay. Yeah, we're just a really weird motley group of weirdos here. And I'm their leader. Yeah, I can take a bit of poison, I'm fine. It's just a little stomach ache, you know? Right? Yeah, I love how you just start as like some weird little blue blob and just turn into this weird freak of nature by the end. Look at us. Yeah, let's max out the fat. Eat big guy again with... He's able to get a lot of rare mutations because of how big he is. We got him, guys. He's almost gone. Ooh, fur, what can we get? Let's see. Snow turns and becomes heat adaptation as well. Now let's do that since now we can just get full... Now we're just immune to heat and cold, basically. Which is pretty nice. Well, the last boss is going to be coming up soon, so let's try and grab a friend if we can. And dexterity, since we're going to need that for the final boss. Oh, I just saw like the little thing in the corner. I think that shows how many, how much we have. Release the Crabkin! Alright, final boss time, I think. Yeah, I forget this is the final boss, there's one more after it. I know in the demo you couldn't actually fight this boss. There's just like a little animation of your guy looking proud and then just looking up in horror as something appears. And this is that something right here. Alright. Oh, level up, let's see. Oh, yeah, also you can see a little thing here called Cataclysm Resistance. Because, yeah, if you last long enough to get, and since the Cataclysm starts, and meteors start raining from the sky. So this boosts up your resistance to it. So we can go with Strength in Numbers, which I think I'll take, since we are going like a gregarious build. Alright. Get him, guys, while he's stunned. Oh, I think I know what the purple heart means. This means, like, the enemy had some charmed. Okay. I was wondering what that meant. And, yeah, now you can start seeing meteors spawning. That's the Cataclysm. Ow. Hi, Flash Hound. Alright. And yes, you can technically have the Crab can lose to the Cataclysm if you're strong enough. Hooray! Yep, main Predator. You managed to damage yourself by 316. Try hitting the bad guys instead next time. I just gotta laugh at that little image of the meme, just, you know, little blob guy and the blob guy pointing a gun at himself from behind. That's always a funny meme, especially with, like, little silly characters like this thing. And it looks like our biggest prey was the Beware. It's like the heavily evolved Beware. Alright, and yeah, now we got Pressure, which is like those little, you know, like those little things that adds more and more each time, whatever they call them in each game. And Splicing, so now I get 2 genetics for the unique starting characters with each run. Now I get a Snout, which can appear on side screen indicators, and I get more poison damage. New evolutions. Shifty, being small makes us dodge and damage by half that amount. And Impervious, which means take some of that damage now and more later. And what do we got? Alphas, single hit. Pioneer, which means more points of interest. Cool. And Chosen means on our third level we get 3 legendary evolutions. Unique branching evolutions, different specializations. Each game the highest pressure, which is 20. And 15. Okay. In our challenges, we have to beat challenge pressure 2 to unlock them. Which in this case is just increased damage. Which also gives us hibernation and the ability to burrow. We beat this, so let's give that a shot. Yeah, it looks like later ones don't really give as much, except for like 15 and 20. This gives us stomach and precocious. Those are like our genetics. So let's try pressure 2, and then we can try some challenges runs. So let's go with that, and how about Pioneer, so we get like more exploring and more. Now he's want to explore a lot, and we'll get a big buff at level 3. Yeah, I think for this one we'll go for a small one this time. Oh yeah, thanks for the 3 streak viewing thing, Flash Hound. Yeah, I don't really get them that much, so it's just like, oh right, that's the thing that can happen on channels like mine. Because my channel's just so tiny and just so people watching that often, but... Yeah, nice to see folks in the stream and all that. Yeah, I remember yesterday was... Or unless Monday was, no, Wednesday was a pretty wild stream with what happened on that one. When we got into, like, the final area of Mugenics. And, you know, I just got, like, an image, which, again, is just, like, a very good... Just out of context image. And also, hello, Lagoshi, and thanks for the follow. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna want to go small so we can get dodge and damage. Yeah, so maybe tiny, but we can still hurt like hell. But, you know, just really a good out of context image. I feel will make a good how it's going versus how it's how it started versus how it's going image. Just, you know, start off just trying to press the button in the doctor's lab, and now he's telling us to build a nuke. Mugenics, real wild game. But yeah, I'll have to see what I'm going to be playing next week as well, because I know, like, July 4th is going to be a bit of a, and right, Shifty... Okay, it doesn't give us any ability, but I feel like ability is going to be good for this one since it kind of feels fitting with our character being small. Alright, so which point of interest is this? Yeah, I know it's poisonous. I want to take a bit of health for it. Yeah, let's be small. Oh, yeah, apparently size does affect our AoE, it looks, our attack area, so that is something to keep in mind. Yeah, we're going to want to get reach for that one, it looks like. Oh, I thought I heard someone else. I think it might be my dad or something. Say hi to Lexi. You know, the dog. Alright. You know how it is when you get home. You always gotta say hi to the dog. She loves attention, huh? Alright. Get you. Where's the alpha? Oh, there you are. That's mine, guys. All this food is mine, including ones you're made of. Okay, this one actually gives some bit of range, so I think I'll take that one. There we go. Nice to have a ranged attack in a game like this. You don't usually get them that often. And right, I see a spot up here. Yeah, what's in my spit that can hurt and kill stuff? Maybe it's just like acid spit or something, you know, maybe I'm like a xenomorph or something. Would explain why it looks so weird. And once again, we're gonna try and be the littlest of guys. Alright. Punch on you guys, and I know there was an odd progress thing up here. Not progress, it's like a point of interest, that's what they're called. There's one. Re-level. Hey, we're minimalist. Yeah, I know some of these are actual achievements and things, but I'm not sure which these are. What is our speed right now? Doesn't say what our basics. Okay, I think I might see it here. 5.5. Okay. We are a bit fast. I think I'll grab a bit of this just for some more quick experience. Nope, Blobfish, this is mine. You don't get any of it. Oh, I see where moving slow was. There's Blizzard, right? That can happen. Yeah, so I gotta be careful in the snow biome, as that can pop up sometimes and slow things down. Where is the thing? There it is. Heck, we can only crack it open for an ally. Yeah, whatever. I would have liked to gain reach because it would really help out with our little guy, but it's something. Ooh, Chaos Fruit. Let's go for stat boost. Hey, we're de-chunked. Which some would say is a tragedy. But, I don't know, people love small, weird little guys. Am I right? Hey, get back, Yoshi. Let me out, Shrubhead, or whatever you're called. Ooh, Scavenger, yeah, I'll take that. That is good for my kind of prey build that I got going on. Jeez, I think I have to be like right on top of food to eat it. A little annoying, but I'll make it work. On the plus side, it does make it so I can really easily hide in holes with my size. Oh. Hop in the water just to get rid of the heat going on. Yeah, folks, today and tomorrow we're doing streams for somebody for Gamers Outreach, so if you want to donate or learn more about what you can get by donating, you can just type in the exclamation point bonanza at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, and you definitely should, since you're helping a lot of good folks that way. Oh man, I think the shelf can actually remove the think the Shelfin actually removed the Oasis I was going for. Nope. Nope. Alright, come on. Maybe tiny, but I can still poke the hell out of you. There we go. And let's go for tentacles this time, because I kind of want to get like different evolutions, because I think those are achievements if you get enough different ones each time. Nope, those are mine. You don't get those. Yummy plus something else. We are going for agile, so I don't think physical's gonna help us, right? Yep. Ability, so reach. Definitely want reach for range. Okay, I think that was like the poisonish one. And I say poison-ish, because it's a little hard to tell sometimes, but... Ooh, more scavenger, definitely. Because I feel like we're going to be starting to see more things killing each other off each beside me, so getting this, that'll give us some more experience. And let's be the very smallest we can be. Be small that you can be. Ooh, nomadic, yeah, that's one I was wanting. That gives us experience for finding the question marks. So let's grab this one down here. And get hydrated for some nice healing. Regen. Now let's go with this one for the specialization. On sand, gain percent of the progress need to level up. Base our heat adaptation. Okay, yeah, let's go for that one then. So now our desert creature, it looks like. That's nice. So now we're getting XP over time, basically. That we're still going to want to move around such so we can try and find points of interest and everything. Because that'll also give us more health or experience. No. Yeah, you're a kitty. Whatever you are. Look kind of like a cat to me. And yeah, it's fun to eat a few bad mushrooms because they just don't. Because the damage isn't that bad. We can tank through a little bit of poisoning, right, folks? It's not like it's a death cap mushroom or something. Oh. Get out of here, sand shark. There we go. Now, I saw a couple things up here as well as an alpha, so let's go check that out. And yeah, it's only during the day, of course. Basking doesn't work at night. So there's nothing to bask at. Alright. Yeah, let's go for feeding speed, because I do feel like a bit slow. And nomadic, sure. So there is a thing right here we can grab as well. A bit off the sand, but, you know. The night is probably the best time to go exploring other places, since that means you don't have to worry about missing out on the basking bonus. Ooh, more tentacles. Hell yeah. I know some folks love tentacles. What's this? Let's see. Physical ability. Now let's go for agility, or ability. Now let's get ability and mixed up, because ability and agility seem so similar. And let's try and upgrade nomadic so we get 100 goes purple. There we go. And I think we just basically always get a level whenever we find a new area. One of those new points of interest. Yeah, a lot of fighting going on here. Someone trying to steal food that should be mine. Alright. Yeah, for Gamers Outreach, we've got, like, Bean Boozled stuff going on. Let me actually type in the incentives right now while I'm here. And the goal. Or the two goals. We've got two goals for either doing a look outside cursed mode run, which is like one of the harder, which is kind of brings the game to be more in line with Fear and Hunger with how difficult it can be. And the Smash and Pass stream, which is just a little fun thing silly thing I wanted to do. Ooh, Outlier, sure. Yeah, carapace, sure, I'll take it. I'll take some more defense. I was raining for a second, but I think that's still supposed to, like, steam or something? Yeah, it's like a heat wave. Get out of here, weird fish. Ooh, mushrooms, sure. I'll be Mushroom Man again. I want to be a fun guy. I want people to think I'm cool and fun to hang out with the parties. And also have mushrooms growing on my body. That's a totally different thing. Alright. Get that food. Ooh, a couple of alphas. Including the blobfish, which is like one of the easiest things to kill, so let's get them. Ooh, look at all that fish. And that fish better be on mine, guys. None of you get this. And now level 3, we can actually get our arm-based evolutions now, because you have such nice tentacles, we can grow toe beans on them now, apparently. And also pinching, which is, let's see, 2 attacks, very quick. Let me compare. 0-1, a little less, but also quicker. And also makes some more crab. Actually, I'll go with that, sure. There we go. Oh, nope, that's mine. You don't get this fish. What I say, buddy, this is all for me, none for you. In fact, I'm just gonna evolve my saliva so that way I can eat this food faster, so you can't have it. Yeah, let's go for more dodge. Chance of being tiny. Yeah, you can barely see my little guy. Yeah, let's go for legendary poisonous spores. Hang on, I think the Aquaponda is going to show up in a sec. Yep, there it is. And I'm gonna wait. I want to be able to be a bit more of a carnivore, so I get more food for meat. Get over here. Alright. There you go, that was easy. Alright, hang on one sec. I just got a ping on Telegram. Oh, okay, it's just someone let me know about who the mod for someone is. Yeah, there's like a scammer in one of the Discord server, the Telegram servers I was in, is trying to figure out who to call for it. But there we go, they should be got rid of now, hopefully. So what do we get? How about, let's go for flying this time. Yeah, we're still running, but now we're basically running on the water at this point. Because we are now speed. I don't know why that reminded me of a story I heard about this morning about where apparently the Hasbro tried to get the voice actor for the child voice actor for Peppa Pig to like sign over rights so that way they can use the voice for AI, which is, you know, really screwed up, obviously. Like, you know, taking advantage of a kid and all that. Like, I remember someone pointing out that's literally something Ursula does in the Little Mermaid, the movie, of course, and just it's really not cool, Hasbro. Like when I think of Peppa Pig, I just want to think about that time they had the video game and had that little in memoriam thing to Queen Elizabeth. Remember that? That was a very funny thing to see happen. We're just see them go to England, notice that the Queen, they get to visit the Queen, and we all sort of wonder, wait a minute, isn't she? And then at the end of that, we just get the little in memoriam messages. Even better is that after the end of that, they also did a thing where they, at the credits, they basically talk about how that she apparently died during the production of the game, but they wanted to keep that in there as, to memorialize her. Which, you know, I can't understand, but it's also just very funny to have happened. Just like, I don't remember some of the reactions to that. Just like whenever someone goes to that game, you just have to wonder, do they know? They know about the fact that the Queen's in this game and the fact... Yeah, it's like whenever someone plays for the first time, it's just like... He's like, please, please, please go to England first. Let's boost up the extra speed so we can get better cooldowns on our attacks. And right, keep forgetting that we automatically get 2 levels out of each one, so we're very elusive. I wish we were basically microscopic, but that means enemies can't even hit us that often. Come here, you. Fine, you can run. Besides, I want this mushroom more. Besides, I do see a point of progress, which is 2 levels up, basically. 2 or 3, even, given that the basic... Yeah, just 2, actually, yeah. I was just trying to remember how many we get for each one. Weird plant, which we're gonna grab. Oh, nice, 25 points of interest during a run. Apparently we're pollinating these things, I guess. I thought we were just sniffing them. You know, just doing weird stuff with them, like punching them, grabbing leaves and all that, but... Nope, we were doing stuff. Hey, that's mine. That's mine. Do not touch my food. Oh, which mushroom is that? I'll check that in just a sec. Double unknown. I'll risk it. I like getting high on weird shrooms. I'm sure it'll be fine. Not sure like how some like the charming works here, because it's all like a heart with a question mark on that. Not sure if like the thing causes that. Alright. You get back, and you too. Or better yet, get in my belly. Oh yeah, definitely better reach. Because that'll definitely help out the fact we've got basically no range. Actually, does reach count for... What's it count for, range or... Yeah, I don't see a reach on here, but I guess it does apply to some of these things, so... More progress from that tree stump. More dexterity. Yeah, we like meat, sure. You know, like the ones from this guy right here. I do like how these versions naturally have like cute little hats on them. That's definitely something Evolution could use more of, cute, cool hats. Ooh. Yeah, I'll definitely take the high-level revenge. Mostly because it's a, because, you know, just strong level, so it's worth taking that. More carnivores. Alright, get back. That one's poisonous something else, so I think I'll leave that one alone for now. Ooh, ran right to my pincers. Yeah, let's go with Foragers just in case we get like a, in case you get the hump, so we get more stuff growing, more health boosts. Yeah, get you out of the way. Oop. Grab this one, which kind of looks like a chanterelle. Probably isn't, though. Yeah, it's making us just a little bit trippy. Not like actually high, just like a little dizzy is that's all. Which is a bit of a shame. Again, I do want to see like some real serious hallucination on that. Like, I want to trip balls, not just get a little bit dizzy. See if any animals can understand how fun it is to get high. And let's go with dip, since we do have something that causes poison. Each is fun, but I think we're good on that. Oh, we can literally just like leech off enemies to not take damage or get more food out of it. Or healing out of it. Let's go with mushrooms. And let's go for ejection, I guess. Yeah, cordyceps is a fun one, just like getting... Just, you know, the concept of just like so we're poisoning our enemies, making shrooms grow in their brains, which is definitely nasty, like, you know, Last of Us situation. I was actually watching someone play, ooh, pistol pincer. Massive damage with higher physical ability and pushes them back. Yeah, we actually got an ulti move now in our Q slot. Yeah, now it can basically be Mantis Shrimp. Their punch packs 1,500 newtons of force. Maybe that's 1,500 on impact. Destroying one sheet pressure equivalent to the ones on the surface of the sun. But yeah, the pistol shrimp are wild if you haven't heard of them, from what I've heard. I think I remember hearing about them from, what, was the oatmeal or something? There was like a little comic about how awesome they were. And now it's just One Punch Man or enemies with a crab claw. Oh, and just in time too. Here comes Claudia. Uh-oh. We're spitting. We're pinching. We're spitting. Whoop! I just yeeted her into orbit. Also achievement. Oh, that's literally an achievement. Yeet! Hi, Claudia. Didn't know that could actually happen. That's kind of funny. I just thought there's just like a thing that happened because I killed him with didn't know there's like an actual bespoke thing that happens if you hit him on boss with a pistol pincher and kill him with that. That's nice. Alright. Nope, this is all my food, guys. You don't get to have it. Alright, let's get the actual food for... Oh, there she is. Oh, hey. This is all mine. I killed this. This is mine. You do not get to touch it. I see you looking at me there, little hedgehog. This is my victory. I get to celebrate it. At least they don't get the branch evolution fruit at all. That would have been a pain if they stole it from me. Let's go for ruminant. Basically, if we avoid getting hit, we gain more prey affinity. We gain progress. Yeah, so rude. Trying to steal from the boss that I killed. Also good to know that that poison doesn't actually hurt your ruminant timer. I was curious about that. Oh yeah, more reach. Yeah, I think it does affect our attack size, so gonna get some of that. Who's that big thing? One of those capybara? Oh no, it's weird. One of those weird fishes. Looks like he's tweaking out a bit, though. He's been eating some of those weird mushrooms again. The ones I've been looking for. Ooh. That hurt a bit. Alright, big group of guys here. Yeah, let's boost up the pincher. Actually, I'm curious. What do we get for this? Swimming food can charm enemies and heal. Or more storage. Let's go for pistol pincher. Just gotta wait for this big old cloud of gas to clear and get our lunch. And no one else gets it. There we go. We got 100 damage a single hit. Nice. And let's go for virulent since we do have some poison buffs on. Some things that do poison. This minute it'll be easy to forget about this because it's on a button as opposed to an attack. There we go. This is what I wanted. Something that gives a little bit of extra health. More ruminant, so we can get more health. More progress. Someone's just like not getting attacked. More yummy stuff. Still got the basic dash, just noticed. Well, let's boost it ruminant even more. No, you're basking, so going here is actually good for us. Completely forgot about that for a bit. I have so many cool evolutions, forget about a few of them, you know? I still have to just going flying like that to kill him with a pincher. It's always very funny just seeing them go zooming like that. Alright. Alright, got this because we have a lot of that. Wait, is Stinger an attack? Okay, physical and ability. Might go with Stinger. Is that a Doesn't tell me like their affinity. Let's go with detachable tail then. So it lets us leave behind fake tails that draws enemy aggro. Which seems pretty cool. More progress, please. For some reason I thought that was like a dash skill that it gives, but I guess not. Let's boost our tail a bit. We're just getting common levels of it. I want more agility. Or ability, you know. I ain't gonna mix up way too often. And let's boost up our senses a bit as well with that. Oh, it's nice. You're also dodgy as well. I forgot about that achievement. Alright, stomach for more eating. Shoot that guy away. Look at Herbivore and as well. Herbivore and Carnivore, why not? Game sound with us getting boosts to both of those, as long as you don't go fully vegan. More eyes. I like what I see. Especially since I can see even more of it thanks to all these eyes I got. Ooh, this is a fancy fruit. I'm not sure what caused that to spawn, but I'll take it. And I'm seeing a lot of progress points right here. Hope we can get some before the boss shows up. Alright, we are getting just about the end, so I think we're just going to want to get actual stat buffs as opposed to, like, investments in the future. Ooh, what's Mystical do? Okay, it gives ability, nice. Alright, here's one. Eating speed because I don't want to gain size right now. More tail. Lots of guys around here. Get back, everyone. Again, this is my food, none of yours. Contemplate Stump. Yeah, let's get smart. I think the things that provide a Cataclysm resistance only show up during the final boss, it seems like. See, I haven't seen it all before or then. And let's do some more poison. There we go, now I have synapses. So now it just makes everything faster. Let's get this last spot as quick as we can, because boss is coming. Alright, this is also an ult, so we can only take this or that, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what the lightning bolt is. Yeah, our prayer for isn't that great, so we'll just go through. Let's reroll, actually. Yeah, better spores, sure. And better carapace for the defense. Regen. And let's take a nice mud bath, how about? And sure, I'll be social, why not? Hail time. Max on our pistol shrimp punch. This basically say it's a falcon punch, but you know, more shrimp themed. Just in time. Let's play in the algae. And yeah, tactical tail since this is again the final boss. Release the Crabkin. Oh, nice Mega Bonk for 200. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Extreme Alpha only shows up when we're on the final boss, it seems like. Seems that way to me, and it does get stronger the more of a crab we are, so there is a bit of downside to getting the crab buffs. But at the same time, it's fun to become a crab, isn't it? Yeah, faster cooldowns, at least that way I can pistol shrimp punch as much as I can. Everyone, please kindly get off my food. Whoa! What was that, sir? Yeah, he just launched me all of a sudden. Jeez. Anyway, just punched him into oblivion. Hooray! Main predator took 123 damage from mushrooms. Risky bite. But we survived, so we're fine. Risk and reward, baby. Let's see. Enemies have more damage. Enemies are aggressive and progress faster. More importantly, challenge mode. Each challenge is unique rules from how the game plays. Like Dry Age, where everything's sand. You can burrow and sleep. Alright, got evolution for pollinator, which gives us some more vegetation rain. Not sure what that is exactly. I think like this. And we're gonna get forward, get random bonus as well. Another point of interest themed one. Patient is one we can skip, but we gain more rarity for evolution next. Okay. Minimalist is more damage and progress for each empty slot. And we also start with no dash is the thing, which is a little worrying, but every 12 levels of branching evolution, but bosses don't drop the boss fruits, which give them normally. But I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. Alright, patch notes, right? That's what it was then. Oh, and it opens up a news page. Okay. But I'm gonna go grab some water real quick, so I'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere, folks. Right back. Oops, sorry, I was mashing it. I'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. And I'm back. Welcome back. Once again, we're still raising money for Gamers Outreach. We don't have any donations yet, but that means you can be the first and make me do stuff like eat some Bean Boozled beans or play without my glasses. Just got the Bean Boozled beans in today, actually. They were meant to come earlier, but my dad forgot to order them. And he specifically orders them because he gets free shipping. Let's look at the challenges that we got now. Looks like some actually require some Alright, I think it's actually just like what level it starts out at, so... Here at Sandy, we've got... I'm not sure what Spawn of Chaos is. Anyway, yeah, this one plays on Pressure 2 as well. Well, looks like we're being some exact cosmetics, that's cool. Like, let's see, an Ant's Antennae, Apir's Trunk, Bactrian's Hump, Wolfish Fin, and Cockroach's Arthropod Legs. But I guess you can get like different versions of each one, it looks like. That's cool. Oh, there's more here. So there's Porcupine Spines and Condor Wings. Looks like not all these are in yet, it looks like. The game's still in development, even though it's in like one... What is it? Like, let me double check real quick the store page. Okay, yeah, it is in 1.0, of course, or 1.1, right? Just updates that yesterday, in fact, you know, just in time for the next Steam sale. But there's still stuff in development, but that's cool. Yeah, it looks like the end you got one where you just can't heal at all. Or just random bosses in the wild. Man, this one's just basically lots and lots of sand. Oh, I know what Spawn of Chaos is. It's like that fruit event, so basically we can't get heat or cold resistance from it. Okay. Splicing and salmon challenges don't unlock achievements, nor genetics explicitly stated. And personal best stats are unique to each challenge. I'm ready. Let's crab. Let's see, anything that could be good for the desert. Let's go with Pioneer, because I think there's some there that actually give some heat resistance, which could be good. And we do want heat resistance for the desert. Our guy's got like a weird little brain on, weird little growth on his head because he's smarty. That's cute. Let's hope and help him deal with the bugs here. Because there are lots of bugs in this desert. Oh boy. Let's go with this because it does give us like some new abilities. Yeah, not much going this week. I know, like, tomorrow we've got our monthly Archipelago game. I'm going with a pretty simple one, which is Ballad Show. I was going to do something a little more, like, action-oriented that could really fit in with the fact we're going to be having a redeem, which lets me just take off my glasses for a bit, but I can't really think of anything that would really be really good that would fit and also just would be of interest to me, in my opinion, but that's fine. It doesn't always have to be like something action-themed. Oh, nice. You can actually hide behind trees to avoid that. That's cool. And I guess you're going physical right now. That's fine. Oh, nice. Enemies just burning up in the heat. That's good. Now, if only I didn't burn up in the heat. Yep, it's certainly summer. Oh, nice. The heat wave went away. That's good. So now I can focus on eating corpses. Oh, no, don't mind it didn't let me eat those for a bit. There we go. Let's go with cheek pouches for like the then again regenerative tissue so we can gain health even we don't have any health food around. We are definitely gonna need it. Alright, this one is nomadic, definitely, because we did say I want more points of interest. I haven't seen any yet, though, which is worrying me. Oh yeah, there's a heat wave going on. Alright, alpha blobfish, which doesn't say much, just means it can take a little more health before you fall apart. And I definitely do want to boost up our feeding speed, because they are kind of slow at munching stuff up. Come here. Here we go. Oh, no, that's my food. Here we go. Let's go for more tail, I guess, sure. Yeah, I guess for now just go for like the alphas, because those give a decent bit of more experience and such from them. And beside, a blobfish like this isn't going to be that dangerous. It's like, oh no, more eyes on a blobfish who can't even attack us. What's that going to do? It's going to make it easier for him to look at us in horror as we beat him up and eat his flesh. Come here. Come here. Oh, nope, not me. Go get this guy. Oh, he's leading us straight to a point of interest as well. Even better. One sec while I go munch on the guy who was trying to kill you but got distracted a bit. What is this? You had to Shrek. Yep, hydration, thank you. Let's go for more mass because we are getting a something that scales off our max health. That's gonna be good. And what is down here? Ooh, another one as well. Another one. Grab a few of these over here, and move on down. Ooh, 2 purple. Again, I do know like those little things that look like hedgehogs can spawn eventually, so it may or may not be one of them. Ooh, spines, sure. Right, I gotta click continue to get that, not just like click it to gain the skill. I always forget that. Agile is nice just because it gets rid of the movement speed penalty when we attack things. And yeah, regen. It's an investment, people. Like, sure, I could just heal my health now, but or I could just gain all the health back later by regeneration. How much does it heal, actually? Like, I'm not sure, like, every 10 seconds. Okay. Let's go for mushrooms, because that does give us, then again, body slam. Yeah, I'll get that. Oh, boss time. Maybe I should have grabbed that full heal right now. Because we're not very fast. Okay. Get back, get back. I don't need you fighting. Right, good. Get hit by the poison, good. Alright, at least we're getting some damage from the spines as well. That's gonna do some... Oh, there we go. I thought I had more health. I guess I looked away for a bit. Alright, let's see. Let's go with better eyes so we can see these points of interest a bit more easily. And I think terrain adaptation is going to be good because the ice is... because the sand is still stone a little bit. If I remember correctly. There we go. Now I already see 2 points we can go to right now. Ooh, mud bath, definitely. Because that gives some heat adaptation, which is going to be very good for the desert world. And let's boost up more mass, since that will give us more health. Yeah, thermoregulation is going to be very good here, just to keep us from getting too burned up. Thinking is fine, so that's just a little bit of damage. I'm fine with a little real risky bite. You know, it's like playing the lottery, except you get horribly poisoned if you fail. Alright, good. Oh, this is the chaos fruit, yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing this is what happened. This is the thing that gets where you can't gain the buffs, the heat and cold buffs from it. Only really eat some of the fruit to gain some more social. Not the one I wanted, but something. More nomadic, so we can gain more from wandering around. Just keep on bathing and keep on drinking. Drink a drink till the pink, the pink, the pink. Yeah, I still remember first hearing about that song thanks to the game Thank Goodness You're Here, because that was like the song they played in the trailer. Very goofy little game if you remember that from a few years ago. I think I got some of my first channel quotes from that game as well. Like she's talking about Big Pie, or just like this one little thing where you can smack this guy's butt. Ooh, nutritious? Ooh, I just realized we are nearly dead. Oh, okay, we're good, we're good. Luckily that nutritious mushroom helped us out. This is good just for the cooldown anyway. And again, we just do have bop still, so let's get Jaws. There you go, now I have a decent actual skill as opposed to just bopping people with our head. Oh, that's what was eating them. I was wondering why guys were all dead. Anyhow, let's get more of all this meat here. Being a big guy. Yeah, we're just gonna take lots of big sippies in this desert. Yeah, some of these points of interest only spawn in certain areas, which I think is what the little symbol at the bottom is. Like, that means desert, and that means, like, regular plain. Yeah, slither faster so we can get some more points of interest. Pardon you. Now we're at 60%. Yeah, 4 more will basically be fine with the desert at this point, I think. Alright, gotta kill some alphas as well, try and get some of the genetics they drop. Those would be good for us. Vortex is at least nice because it does give us synapse for cooldown reduction, so I'll take that, I guess. Because I don't want to be a smart, weird little freak of nature. Long distance, short cooldown dash. Yeah, I'll take that over the basic one, sure. You know, now I can slide around. Well, mushroom, honestly, I feel like that'd be kind of nice in this place. Just like eating a really strong mint, I want to say. Let's go for the prehensile tail, since it is also a Actually, let's grab level 2 spines with this. What do I get that one? Poisonous or detachable? Shirt on dodge. Okay. Both of them seem pretty nice, but I feel like we haven't actually unlocked the ability to get the thing that makes poison damage stronger. Alright, there we go. I thought I missed one of these. Make our attacks even stronger. And yeah, just hide in the sand for a little bit. The shade of this cactus for a little bit, just so we don't get too hot. Move even faster in the sand. Always fun. Yeah, I think the bumping is supposed to let you know that you're getting that thing's attention, I think. Just because, you know, it's supposed to be like a sandworm or something. Or, you know, like a mix of sand and of mole and shark in the form of a sandworm. Like, you know, whole Dune Walk Without Rhythm thing. There we go, that guy's done. Bigger body slam. He is gone. Yeah, not too much going this weekend other than the archipelago. Gonna have a couple more D&D games. Which are, you know, they're alright, but even though I'm not sure how much I've been liking them. Oh, wait, no, not the D&D game. I forgot that's gonna be the, I should have grabbed Robuster. I only noticed that right a second there. Something about max health being multiplied by something. But now I can actually see where the mushrooms are. Which isn't amazing, but it's something. So no Crab Tart does have an achievement for killing it by having it ram into something, but I'm not sure. It did say they don't act on this mode, so we're just gonna kill it the old-fashioned way. And let's go for more muscle tissue. Makes both our attacks a bit better. I'm going alpha just for like the max health as well. It's big. Again, it's like our body sim attacks bit is what buffs it, so that's gonna be good for us. Stinging is okay. Lethal, let's not grab it. I think it's like poison, but the strongest version. I imagine it wouldn't be instant death, but don't want to risk it. Yeah, it's like stomachache, actual poison, and death cap. Okay, Pack, I'm not much of a social one, but then again, legendary spines. Let's keep working on that. So we can start getting the big one next level. Okay, that might be the lethal one where it like starts out at 8 or something. Let's boost up our body slam to be max level as well. And like that's one of the big things I want to use with the genetics if we're not going to reroll. That's how we can like get it. And when picking them also makes the level, makes the base level stronger as well as the new level. Nutritious and something else. Ooh, more max health, very good. And that's exactly what we want for our build. And yeah, not too much else going on next week other than like a little family get-together for 4th of July. You know, kind of what you'd expect, but you know, it's a nice time. Ability gem, which we're not really going ability, but we don't have dodge either, so I think poison is gonna work. Now I got like some weird purple spines in the back, like we're what's his name, Cold Steel the Hedgehog, whatever that one Sonic OC, which people love to joke about. And let's have some good meat. the mother's here. Nope, that's my food. I broke this egg for that. Something, something, happy trans pride, I say as I talk about breaking an egg. There we go. Not too bad. Yep, you stay away too there, Mr. Mole. Nice, let's see. Let's go for better agile, because I do want that attack penalty reduced. It's just nice, because it means I don't have to move as slowly when attacking. Ooh, sundial, let's see. How about wish for winter? Or no, summer. Because I think we have, like, 80% heat adaptation, so I bet heat isn't going to kill us. Especially if we go mud baiting a bit more. Did mention mirages in that description for that. I'm not sure I've seen one yet. Maybe I haven't, I just didn't recognize it. That's probable. Scratch this up to gain some more attack. Yeah, boosting our area attack could be good, but I want to just finish up on Alpha as well. That's a golden fruit, so you all stay away. Also stay away from that purple meat. Especially since I just made it so I get more from meat. You get out of here. What's it got? Yeah, I should boost up Jaws a bit as well, since it is like my second attack. Nice stop, nice toss. Not. And there's one less mud puddle. That's what we want to get. I'm gonna see what these ones. Speed during the night. Or poisonous mushroom increases my poison damage by 10. Okay, that could be fun. So we actually get something out of the poison, getting poisoned. But of course, you actually want to get that level before you go eating poison. Is unknown. We'll take it. Never actually sure what lets you like randomly recruit animals. I guess it's like you see the little heart with the question mark, you just press E to make them join you or something. We've already had the adaptation, but max health is going to be good for us, so we'll take that. Yeah, again, blobfish isn't much of a fighter, but it does give us some health and all that. And we are thermoregulated fully, so let's go for scent marking. We're so covered in mud, we're now just trying to make ourselves sexy with a mud bath or something. Not sure what really have that uses social, but... let's go for that, hiding the egg, sure. We get a bit of discount as well, nice. I think because we got the blobfish with us, so... let's go for faster feeding. Okay, yeah, we just hit the egg there, that's cute. Just slap some leaves on them. I don't know where they are, but I'm sure the mother would appreciate it. Yeah, just be thankful I didn't go eating your kid. Guys, I easily could have done that. Oh, Grabbaroo. There you are. Don't worry, friends. I won't let your sacrifice be in vain, I say as I eat your corpse. Alright, maybe body slamming something or fighting him is a little bit of an unorthodox tactic, but it works for... it's boxing. There's no referees around here. Vegetation rating is amount of trees and mushrooms and newly generated terrain. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, let's go with that. I mean, it is kind of late, but I want to still grab it just because it's new. Why not? And let's max out our snout while we're here. So now I have like a real incentive to go with our mushrooms. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. A pig? I feel like that is, but I can't really tell from the looks of it off the top of my head. Okay, and now we're just gonna go munching on mushrooms to become even more of a toxic individual. You know, it's gonna be like a huge gamer now, just with how toxic I am. Yeah, let's go with impervious. Okay, naked Rorax stack pain sensitive, that's why that little guy is it. Represents it. Okay. I was a little curious about why we had the little naked mole rat there. We're going poison. I think Stinger might be good. Now we have a few poison buffing things. Even if we don't have the most ability buffs on it. Okay, yeah, if you have the heart, that means we can like walk up and press E to recruit them. Okay. Medicinal, that's just gonna give us some health, I think. Yeah, more stinging. More just eating random mushrooms, even if they are labeled as lethal. Maybe it's like a percentage of our max health, I feel like. Because I feel like I got more health damage of that one than otherwise. It could be based off our health. Alright. Okay, we're alright. Getting a little swarmed, we're alright. More pollinator, please. I'm seeing a lot of big guys up here. What do we got over here? Lots of sand sharks. Poisonous guys. These bees are... Okay, we're getting a little swarmed here. So let's just pull back a bit. Okay, there we go. What about these? Nutritious and deafening, that's fine. Deafening is like nothing, we're good. Bit more range on our attacks is good. Yeah, don't imagine it's just going deaf. Imagine just like that thing where, like in games where they just turn off some music as they're like doing a big, really cool trick or something. We're fine. Suddenly we're not seeing any points of interest lately, just mushrooms everywhere. Which is fine, but I do want like some cool places to go to. It's cute how those birds like wear whole crowds for a hat at that level. I don't know why, but it's cute. Yeah, let's get poisonous spores as well, so we do have some poison going on. Okay, they spit and they're poison. And they have the spears, I see. I see now. Yeah, I guess these birds really want to be like crabs, so they just have like a silly little hat on. I'm sure we can all appreciate cool hats, right? Alright. Here where all the points of interest are. I was looking for some of you guys. Alright, Sting. I think that's like a small poison, so that's gonna be a good one to grab. It only hurts a little, or something a little bit. Just gives a case of tummy hurt disease, not like actual dying of poison. The weird music even goes in the menu, that's funny. And I gotta love music getting weird when you're high or something. Yeah, I keep forgetting to press E if I see that little heart question mark. I just see it and I instantly think food. And it's not even August 8th yet. I joke. Alright. I wish it was summer. Because it lets me see better and I don't really care about the heat at all. Because I have like several layers of mud all over me. Can't tell where my skin begins and the mud ends. Alright. This is just for the health buff. It's not way more studly. Yeah, let's just try and grab as much as we can before the boss shows up in a few seconds or so. Oh, nice. Boost our sense. That one boosted our senses that level. Cool. Let's go for... Let's reroll, actually. Try and get someone to help us with the final battle. I don't have anything for those, so let's just go with boosting Agile a bit. So the attack AoE is faster. Poison Saliva would be good for a poison build, but we don't really have anything for that right now. Alright, boss time. I notice that we don't have much in the way of defense damage resistance, which is a bit of a pain. But don't panic, I think we can get this. Alright, what are we getting? I don't think we have any charmed allies, so let's just go for Extremophile, why not? And also, as we're fighting this guy, I'm just gonna go munching on mushrooms, because why not? Yeah, I'm just a little high. That's okay. And let's grab immune system for a little bit, because what? Actually, no. Extremophile. And also, it actually has infinite levels, because it's like supposed to be just like want to get as much as possible before the big meteorites start falling. And here they come. Yep, the grab gun is the herald of the end, apparently. Alright, now we've got some health back. Now I can start fighting this thing. Bit of fat so that we can beat him up even more. There we go. Challenge complete. Achievement unlocked. And main predator ourselves, apparently. Not sure what caused that. I don't think we had like a thing that hurts ourselves. Did we? Oh, okay, that just took a picture of like creature and his evolutions. Yeah, I just opened up like a little folder in the pictures for this. Okay. Yeah, not like, yeah, just like take a picture of a GIF of my character, the evolutions, little victory screen, and the main stats. I can actually pull up right here so you can see. It's kind of cute. Yeah, there's this thing, the evolutions, victory screen, and our main stats. Again, I don't think we had anything that would have caused us self-damage, but what do I know? Yeah, that's definitely cool. It has like a little thing for that. That's cute. Let me just delete that from here, that folder, because I don't really need it. It's unlocked. Oh yeah, cosmetics. Now I can, under pressure selection screen, you can choose your evolution's visuals. And I got anticipate everything. Yeah, there we are. Oh yeah, these have like a supporter pack, which gives us stuff for Ghost Crab, it looks like. As well as all the other cosmetics we can get. Let's go with the ant antennae, because those look like a little more noticeable. Alright. Gonna try maybe one or two more runs. Actually, let me check the challenges real quick. I was curious about what other ones we've unlocked. Oh, I need level... Oh, looks like I need pressure 4 to unlock. Okay, so... in that case, we aren't going to this level just yet. Alright, pressure 3, let's go. This will give us lick wounds apparently if we heal it, if we beat it. Oop. I accidentally chose the genetic. Let's go with... Let's go with ambivalent, and how about independent, so we gain enough branching evolutions just from leveling up, not from bosses. Alright, starting off and we're immediately punching some blobfish. And I can notice they were just immediately like running towards it when I noticed there was food there, and then they're just like, oh wait, there's someone there, never mind. Which is probably a good move on their part. Alright, let's go for... First level, let's get Jaws so we can have 2 attacks. Oh, nice, got a friend right off the bat. Nice. And a B. It might have been good to have gotten the eyes at first, but I do want to get just an extra attack for early on. Definitely make things definitely make things a bit easier so we can have like 2 attacks going out at once instead of just like having to wait for 1 attack to recharge. And I should mention that, yes, you can't go like full vegan or pacifist in this game, but that's boring. I want to kill stuff. Ah, there goes our friend. Oh well. It was something for now. He helped us out a little bit, at least being a bit of a distraction, I guess. Which is kind of fitting since these guys are supposed to be like a bee or something. Ooh, they're biting each other. Okay, let's do something about this. Nice. Genetics and a whole bunch of meat from those guys. Normally one would be against losing speed, but it is a purple one. Hey Moonheart, welcome on in. Working on editing, nice. Yeah, I'm just playing everything as Crab today. Picked this up from the summer sale. Raising money for Gamers Outreach as well. Ooh, Nomadic is always fun. And right, this guy tries to get a bit of range before he licks me, so... Get back here. Yeah, hope the editing goes well. Yeah, we're still have $0 on donations so far, but, you know, we can be the first if you donate, and maybe eat Bean Boozled beans, or run, no, take off my glasses for a bit, or just do some squats or something. Stinger, we could go for, like, a real poison build. Let's try that this early on. Just trying to be a very toxic little whatever our guy is. Yeah, it's gonna require us to go like a little bit into both poison and physical and the ability, but that could be fun. Yeah, let's go for a stronger stinger, just so we can get more poison damage as well. Oh, this is my food right down there. I thought I saw a point of interest up here. No, but I do see a little guy we can... It's bike. And going more master mix of gaining more size and more stats, because remember, size does make it so we get some more what's rare mutations. That's going to be good in the long run. Oop. Let's go with Stalk. This one, go with Stalker. Some more damage during the night. The other one is like that we do less damage, but we gain more food if we kill something with it. Which is fine, but... I feel like being a bit of a nighttime guy. Very big, spike that can just impale things, you know how it is. Seeing too much around here though, so we may want to get back to... Oh, there's something. I want to try and find some good points of interest. I Didn't choose one, which makes it so more of them, but... Ooh, Snout, that's gonna be good. If we get back Snout, we can get some more poison buffs. Oop, are you fruit or are you enemies? Okay, you're actual fruit. Yeah, one more day of streams for the event. Alright, this is a big level up, so let's go with... Let's go through them and gain some more experience over time. Because remember, the more level up we get, the more bridge evolutions we get, and those tend to be like some very big ones. I do see a point of interest. What is it for us? One sec. And what's nice about Rumen is we gain some experience even as we're not fighting. Okay, that's fine. Poison damage doesn't count for disabling Ruminant, which is nice. Nice, now a bit warmer or cooler. Or a bit more thermoregulated. I must have missed this one. Which one is this? Ah, more mud. Nice. Yeah, the damage resistance is nice, but damage resistance is temporary, while not being hot or cold is forever. Ooh, fighting in the rain isn't the greatest, so it's gonna hurt my slowdown. Oh, never mind, it stopped. Oh, I'm not sure I get poisoned, but hooray. You got your food. You get more Snoot. So I eventually can start getting some poison buffs from it. Ooh, better reach, yeah, definitely. Ooh, +1 physical, yeah, that's gonna help out with my biting and stinging. Not my poisoning, that's a different stat, but still pretty good. Yes, guys, be up your friend, what are you gonna do about it? Yeah, seeing the cat there reminded me that Uni is apparently a bit sick right now. Again, he had like some little... What was it they said he had? Warlock, the guy, he's... If you don't know, he's like that cute black and white cat that you see a lot that they always call the strongest. Yeah, his sis has relapsed apparently, so... He has a great appetite though, so, you know, wish him well, everyone. Just go into his little account and wish that little guy the best. We all love him, he's the strongest. Yeah, if I am gonna go eat mushrooms, I should probably gain some bit of an immune system. Just so I can eat mushrooms and at worst just be slight tummy ache. And yeah, better jaws for me. Stronger immune system, and what else can we get in here? Ah, there's the Matic. I don't know I always like that one, just, you know, wandering around getting rewards for it. There's something nice about it. Well, that was real life, where just walking around can get you cool stuff. But also, yeah, I heard Papa Barks is officially getting started for the 2026 now. They've announced, like, the 2 little teams, which are, like, some restore colleges, which is kind of cute. And yeah, let's max the immune system, just, like, we can also get it off the, thing there. I'm not sure which one I'm in yet. They're gonna like do a big... I chose pick for me, so they're probably gonna like... So eventually they'll give us that. Yeah, I gotta think about what games I want to play. Probably something like past themed, since it is kind of like a... Because just go with like the theme this year. Ooh, there we go. Maximum Snout. And Toxic Sequestration, whatever that is. Never knew that was like a real thing, if it even is a real thing, or if that's just like a little thing they added for this game. Take ourselves a mud bath, because that way you can just run around the desert more easily. Oh, big guy, come here. And again, I think there's those poisons inside. Pollinator is good, especially since we're fairly early, so it's a thing we invest in. Come here, bud. Yep, not getting away. Got poison in your veins. Hey, bud, come here. Longer stun duration. I don't think I have anything that does stun this thing now. Ah, well, he's an ally. He'll fight for me. Which one is this? Okay, just basic drink. Basic drink for basic regen buff. And ruminate more for some more experience. Yeah, I could go free level up, but the thing is that the physical is definitely something you can't like get as easily, so I'm usually like to go for that. Alright. That was a spicy shroom, apparently. Just judging by the fact they got that little fire from my head. I never knew they could be that hot. Like, what's in that shroom to make it so spicy? Oh yeah, better stinger, good. That'll help the sickness. And I just remember that line from like one of the first Let's Game It Out videos I played, where he's playing like some subway simulator called Overcrowded. And naturally, being Let's Game It Out, he was trying to be a little bit evil and do stuff like trap people so they couldn't get out and get them extremely sick and all that. Just, you know, from just being in trash everywhere, rats and all that stuff. And I think he heard that when he heard that some of his customers getting nauseous. Alright. Alright, more shrooms down here. Oh, I do see a point of interest. I'm gonna grab that. Yeah, he definitely does some funny videos. I remember, like, I always go back and watch them sometimes. I like to watch the chaos he causes to 4 people. Now it's 9 times, good. Aren't very good at dodging is one downside, so we could easily get hit and have it reset the cooldown, but... Oh, get me out of that poison, please. There we go. Let's go for more chonk. Makes our basic attacks more damaging and also gives some more rarity again because of the size. Nice mud bath, always love that. It does help poison resistance, so sure, we'll go with that. A little bit on our quest to eat weird mushrooms to gain more poison. Ah well, just hot shroom, that's fine. It's experience. Yeah, so it gives us 40 experience for eating that. Right, I do know that this boss is like an achievement for having it die from hitting something, so... Alright, there actually is 2 achievements I think. There's that one for hitting while it's charging. Ole! We're engaged in very crustacean-themed Spanish bullfighting. And there's one more for having it die from hitting something. So hopefully the poison will wear it down a bit. Not actually kill it. Now. Hey, there we go. 2 achievements, nice. And we celebrate by eating its corpse, as is tradition. Yeah, I'll go with herbivore so we can get a bit more of room in it. Just cause... Oh, hey, watch it. I'm celebrating Vinny to spit water at me? How rude. I am seeing stuff down here, although we are moving super slow in this water, so maybe we should just stay on land for now. Yeah, I thought we had enough train adaptation for it, but I guess not. Maybe somebody grab lowered it. I don't know. We'll just stick to the land for now, then. Ooh, more pollinating? Sure. Those guys need a bit of a pain because you have to attack them when they're eating or where it's trying to hit you in order to actually do damage. So usually by the time it's attacking, they're already done attacking. Oh yeah, I'm seeing some ones down here. What do we got down here? Get back, everyone. Big sting, of course. Nope, actually clicked out for a sec. It's okay. We're fine, we're live. And plain algae. Yeah, I want to get some terrain adaptations. We'll grab that for speed as well. It's kind of funny, I'm like, guys, it's more like just weirdly hopping around instead of flying. And let's max out Nomadic by getting it to the highest level as well. There we go. Now we're really gonna get the reward from finding different points of interest. Like this one right here. Scratchy Scratchy. Become even more of a chonker. Yeah, let's get even better fungoids so we can really start to make use of that for the poison we're getting. It's like, oh no, we're a little bit poisoned? That's fine, now just mean I can poison even better. Not sure how that works, but hey. Ooh, rare food here, nice. There you go, maximum pollination. Just impale that thing with a single stinger. Cool off. And let's boost up Forager since we... Actually, yeah, Forager. Wait, I want to get Spines because that's also going to be a poison-based thing we can get. Then when we take damage, we can poison enemies back, which will scale very nice with the moves we've got. Ooh, I'm not sure if there's a lot of points around here, if it's just the fact that, you know, I have good senses. Alright. 50-50 on that, so take a bath. Better foraging. Evolve quicker by just being lazy. Alright, get these last couple guys out of here. Including the sand shark. And let's go for more eyes since that'll help out with their senses. Why not? Get hydrated. Always gotta get nice and hydrated. And get some poison spores because that will help us eventually gain the ability to get the stronger poison buff. Big egg. And let's go for, how about legs, actually? Yeah, let's go for some nice legs. Now weird blob is walking around. Lethal mushroom? Eh, for others maybe. I'll be fine. I say as I start puking blood everywhere. Yeah, there are a lot of points of interest here. Did I take the one that gives us points of interest, or...? Yeah, let's go for right now. I can't remember. Would be good to get, like, some things that give us some defense, though. It feels like I'm taking a bit of damage, but... Hey, Alphys! Beat 50 alphas, nice. Alright. More mud. Ready for mud. And get some better legs. So let's go for... Let's go for arthropod, why not? And get lots of legs and be a bit more crab. That is a bit of a good and a bad thing, but you know. I want to have a bit of fun, why not? Yeah, let's just activate this just to see how it looks different. And just because we are getting a lot of level up, so why not? Okay, yeah, it just skips that little jingle and the thing popping up. Okay. There we go, poison spores. We'll actually already have that, but still good. And vegan is interesting, but that'd be good for a pacifist run, I want to say. You know, just run where we're trying to avoid taking damage, just eat food, and just eat all the veggies. Now, why limit to yourself if your body won't, if you don't, you know, that. Scuttle's interesting because we have a thing which means that, which one is it? Yeah, I can only do it laterally. I guess because it's supposed to crab like if you scuttle that way, but I guess we can do that, sure. Yeah, look at that little scuttle that we were doing there. We're just a huge-ass scuttle bug. Yeah, we can really do it to the side even. That's what it means by laterally. Shifty, I'll take it, because why not? I mean, yeah, we're huge, but hey. We can afford to grab something legendary, right? Oh. Hibernation means if we sleep in burrows, we gain level progress each second. I'm gonna grab that because we don't have it yet, haven't picked it up yet. Just in case it does, like, do something like, you know, add to the collection. Oop. I'll come in and let's see. Let's go with better fur. It's just me the shelf looking a bit different this run. Poison shroom, we'll get that in just a sec, because I want to eat it so my poison gets somehow stronger. Not wondering how, not gonna ask how it works, but hey, why not? Oh nice, now we got running out of branching mutations, so let's get, how about, yeah, let's get arms. Just so we can be as tough as we can be. And look, it's weird as hell. And let's max out Stinger as well, since it's just about ready to be max leveled. Snowland, what do we got here? Okay, so I'm getting high level scavenger. Let's go do that by just chomping down the entire thing. Yeah, just like crack over our jaws like a snake and bite down this entire goddamn whatever that is. Like, entire glacier. And yeah, we'll definitely, because that just, because the other one isn't that amazing, I think, if I remember correctly. Bigger range and attacks, sure. And again, some of these, oh, that guy looks happy at least. Well, not anymore, but he seemed cheerful for a bit. Giant capybara. Those things are always fun to look at. They always just look very chill about everything. And their kids are cute too. They're like the kind of kids, the kind of baby animals where they always just look, they just like the adult but smaller. Which is always just a very cute thing to see with the animals. Yeah, faster feeding. Nice, got some dodge from it, I think. Oop. I'm actually clicking so fast it's causing weirdness. Horns is, I'll grab it just because I want to get up here. Just grab it out of the thing here. I want to wait for getting agile. Well, then I'll grab a bit agile so we can maybe level it up later. And that. Yeah, I do gotta play more Casualty Unknown sometime. I've been busy with. But that has been definitely a fun one to watch. Like, people do challenge runs of it, like, can you beat it with one arm? Can you beat it with, like, with your heart not pumping at all? Which means you have to, like, instantly spawn in the auto pump or whatever it is, which just lets your heart pump even if your heart, which lets your blood pump even if your heart's not. And just other weird challenges like that. And like one where just like you have a ton of the old Elder Thornbacks showing up. A monster which people like to call the salad. More crabs, so we can get pistol shrimp pincer eventually. I gotta remember that I can't actually dash unless I'm going down, left to the right. They have too many weird legs. Let's go for more pincer, because I'm not sure what level it locks pencil pincher at. Maybe we need a few of them to get that one. In any case, just want it because, you know, ultimate move gives some more abilities to fight things with as well. And it's a very powerful one at that. Nope. Outlier, let's go for that, sure. Yeah, let's try and whine and make some friends. Hey guys, I want to make friends! I cry to all the monsters. Shell, sure, because I was saying I needed some defense. Hey, we're feeling a bit crabby now. This does make the boss stronger, but hey. It's gonna make things a bit fun, so why not? And let's go for, how about sprint? Because again, I feel like Scuttle isn't that helpful, because it's just like only super short, doesn't move that far, and ultimately, you can only go from side to side with it right now because of my mutations. Oh. Let's go for tail, sure. Yeah, the burning sensation in my gut means that the poison is getting I make is getting stronger. Nothing else. I'm not dying or anything. Trust me. Oh, that was all my food you two. Now you're gonna be my food. More alpha. More alpha. I want to have a ton of hit points. Nope. Lots of fish down there. That's mine. Yeah, it boosts up my stomach so I can just gobble down anything that gets close to me. I see you coming. You want to fight? You too? Yeah? Come here, buddy. Come here. Yeah, cheek pouch just so we can get closer to the final level of that. Why not? Here we see two capybaras fighting. Yeah, let's go for a provider. That's how we can make friends with by eating stuff. The other one is that we can just use this for more ammo for the stoner attack. Which I'm sure is a fun one to use, but feels like a common move that requires a bit of practice to get used to it since it actually requires ammo. More shrooms. There we go, get all these guys, come here. There we go, now we're getting some poison stuff. Talking about the cone snail, which apparently is one of the most venomous animals out there. Let's be legendarily sick. Really make them puke everywhere. And why not? More stomach. I mean, we're close to the end, but hey. We're getting lots of levels here. Oh, come back, buddy. Nah, he's running off. Oh well. We'll get blue dexterity just so the cooldowns. Because the boss is approaching very soon. Yeah, let's try and go for the charming boost. Why not? Maybe we can boost some of the enemies to fight for us during this final boss. Get this guy who attacks by just headbutting us. Alright, here's the Crabkin. And let's go for Extreme File, just because the other one isn't that useful at this fight, I think. Alright, let's go, big guy. I'm only slightly smaller than you at this point. Crab battle! Hey, 20 grand in a single run, nice. Written hard. And let's go for... yeah, tail wag, why not? Hooray! We turned the crab into goo. Nice, 5 different specializations for reward, cool. Selective pressure 3. It's now pressure 4, so enemies are more damage and environmental effects are faster. Heal for 10 on damage, reduce cooldown to 1 by 5 seconds based on feeding speed. And molting for 3 seconds, but gain a random bonus snatch for each crab point. Okay. Now I gain quicker specializations, which are like those little extra buffs you gain from certain skills. And Challenger, which means get more fighting with alphas. Double stash from charmed allies and points of interest. Or if you kill any crab trap, make it crash into something. But let me look at some achievements real quick, see what else you can get for getting stuff. When I drink my water real quick. Okay, let's do that one real quick. Where is the Discord? There it is. You're welcome, game. Now give me that Chivo. Now what do we get for it? We'll have to like do a run to have it show up. We got the Pacifist. Less damage, but we get less experience requirements. Okay, so that'll be good for if we do like a peaceful run. Also, that's cute, doing like a little tentacle with heart with his tentacles. So that's cute. Maybe they're crab claws, given the game's theme. Alright, let's keep looking as I get my water gun. Okay, so specific achievements for the Weatherstone, so I guess I do want to look for it more often as well. I guess it's like a particularly rare one. And finally, these ones that usually are like introvert stuff are not really... They don't really give me too much. Okay. Not sure why I helped my crab tower is such a specific achievement for meeting enough times. Maybe it's like the first boss they made or something? That could be it. I don't know. It looks like a lot of these don't really give much, or just like a little silly little achievement, or like the cosmetics. Or Alpha Turtle is a single run to get a cool turtle shell. And one for being Mario. Woohoo! Alright, what might want to do next run? Which one is Spawn of Chaos anyway? Okay, Pressure 5. Okay. I was just curious since I saw that one. I was curious. Bullseye might be fun, so you have to actually use Stoner, actually, on that one. As well as Spikes. So I guess you could try Spikes and Stoner this run. And doing this will actually get us some more of the challenges, right? Yeah, beat this and then I'll get pressure, and I'll get these ones, which are random. Every odd one is random. Everything is giant. And I can't see what the offshore resolution do until I pick one. Codex disabled. I think that means I basically just have to remember what each thing does. Yeah, I'll probably do one more run, then we'll call it for the day. We'll see. Yeah, let's see what we want to go for today. Let's see. Let's go for more alphas. And legendary, I guess, sure. Yeah, I did want to go with one that would give us the stone or whatever, but... Yeah, remember, the thing we want to get is Spikes, which actually, does that have like a requirement or anything? It would be nice if there was a way, if we could like sort of buy thing, but okay. It's for the elephant level, okay. So just gotta remember that for going for that one. Remember, this one doesn't block anything, so I think we'll go with this one. So gonna go for like a big tanky build, is what the elephant one is usually, if I remember correctly. Blue fruit, good, gonna go for that. Yeah, that is that thing is plating, is what that is. Okay. I was wondering what that was. Let's just go for Stinger, because again, it gives us some more attack opportunities. Besides just, you know, our basic bopping into things with our face. Which is fine, but I could really use, like, some more ability, some extra ways to hit things. So we have 2 cooldowns we have to get instead of just 1. Yeah, let's go for Reach for now. I would go for Trunk, but I don't want to block out of some of those mutations it gives us. Some of them do seem pretty nice. Oh, nope. Let's get my fish. There we go, there's the spikes. That's what we're looking for. So now it's returning damage that enemies deal to us. Which is going to be pretty helpful for what we want to do for that achievement. Come back, bud. Come here. Yep, that hole's mine, buddy. Get your own hole. Alright. I see you hiding in there, yeah, Alpha. I want you. We're just gonna move away a bit and wait for it to pop out. Yep. Oh, still in there. Yeah, I know there's like a certain mutation you get which lets you break them open more easily. Ooh, actually, let's go for this while we're waiting. Okay, okay, that was way too close. That left us 1 hit point. Oh yeah, that's gonna give us some more health, so that means we can tank more attacks and use our spikes more often. Okay. That was scary, but we're okay. Thought they were literally Yoshi'd us to death. But we're doing fine, we're okay, we're living. Gonna come out of your hole now, buddy? Can't hide in there forever. Oh. There you are. Get on out of there. Oh, it's a different guy now. I guess the alpha ran off or died. One of those things. Oh, well. Yeah, Chonky's gonna give us some more of the elephant mutation. Whatever that one is. Yeah, imposing. Which is 5 billion damage mitigation, intimidation on damage reactions. So that's gonna be good for us, since that's gonna give us the evolution path we want in order to go poison things, or get the spikes. Oh jeez, oh jeez. I got 1-2 shot there. Yeah, the first guy hit me and then the second one. Alright. Ambivalent, since we're going to be going for the big one. And let's go for points of interest again. That's always the one I like to do for some reason. I don't know, I just like the fact it kind of encourages me to run around and explore and stuff. Makes things a bit more fun, I suppose. Yeah, stomach, because that's going to let us get the food quicker, and as well as go down the path of being able to get spikes. Yeah, look how fast you eat those apples. Alright, body slam, good. So again, we're going for a bit of a build to relay around max health. Nope, these are on us. Get back, guys. Yeah, Burrower was interesting, but it's not going to be good for us since we're going to be big, so Burrows only last for like a second or two. Right, more body slamming. Slammity jamming. I don't remember that from that Incredible Crash Dummies show or whatever they had. Back when like the Crash Test Dummies were like a thing they wanted to make into a TV show or actual IP. It was interesting, but uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Just avoid getting into any big fights. And instead, just go pick on the weak. Like that. Yeah, more mass for more health as well as just not dying. Yeah, those rabbits are supposed to have like a little eye on the end of that tail, which is kind of weird looking. I suppose a lot of animals in this games are weird evolutionary weirdos. So it makes them cute. Yeah, let's grab this little chonky, because it's purple. Yeah, those weird little Yoshi things are a pain because they can actually stun you with their tongue. And then if you have like another thing hitting you, they can hit you and then just ruin everything for you. Now let's go for Carapace, sure. So where is everything? I want to find cool stuff and kill it. Yeah, I guess the blobfish do count as fish, which, you know, makes sense. That's a sparkly one, so get over here, buddy. I'd kind of like to suplex you, please, into the ground. There we go. I like this one just because it gives me faster cooldowns, which is always going to be helpful for no matter who we are. Unless you're just going for like a pure pacifist build. Well, even now there are some does help with dashing, I think, as well, wouldn't it? Pretty sure it would. Big swarm of guys here, so we got lots of meat. Yeah, you folks picking up anything else at the Steam Summer Sale? Like, I think I already got everything I got, but there's definitely some cool stuff there. Okay, max health is multiplied by size value. Definitely want that. That's the one I saw last time. I didn't get to get a good look at, but that definitely does seem good. So being big gives us even more health. Oh yeah, more healthy. Just eating health food at max makes us even healthier. I'll definitely see like how many games I want to, my other games I want to play during when I got from the summer sale. There's definitely a few I want to play. Like there's Grist, which I think I played during a, I forget if it was like a summer sale or whatever, but it's definitely a cool one because it has like some of those real lo-fi those low quality graphics. Or not like low quality is the wrong word for it, just like, you know, old school graphics basically. Like made out of, ooh, nice bigger, which means more health. And yeah, taking this for the more health to boost up our body slam even more. And yeah, let's just leave this guy alone. Actually, there we go. Yeah, want to fight? Try punch me now, buddy. Yeah, not so easy when I'm made of spikes. What genes do I have actually again? Alright. Being bigger makes stuff more rare. And more stuff from Charmed Allies and Points of Interest. Okay. Forgot that I don't have like the thing which... Yeah, I was trying to remember which ones I had off the top of my head. We're going physical, so let's go with Jaws again, just over our basic bonk. Besides, it does give us a bonus to feeding speed, which is nice. Yeah, let's go for more punch since we do got like 2 things to chop, which are boosted off of that. Come on. Oh. Yeah, I actually gotta get next to him for him to be able to get my friends with that. Well, Bones is... You know, if I do take more damage, I do deal more damage back, so sure. Let's go with that. Dangerous? Probably, but it could be something. big combos. There we go. And just a little bit poison from that thing mushroom ate mid-fight. We're good. Alright. Do see point of interest up there, so let's grab wings for now. This will make it way easier to move around through places like this, because they get hot. And yeah, it doesn't update the tooltip for those things, but that's fine. It's like it doesn't tell us that it actually gives us double the buff from that. Hey guys, your silly little hats, come here. I want your hat. No? Okay, fine. I'll just kill your friend and steal his hat instead. It's not as cool as your hat. Yeah, more range is always nice. You're gonna be able to make more use of it since we're big, since it seems like size does increase the range of your attacks, I think. Yeah, again, I am trying to go for, like, getting enemies to hit me so they get poked back. Oh, there we go. Let's upgrade our spikes even more. That's gonna be good. Now, doing 90% damage back, it looks like. And again, it's okay if you get a little bit poisoned. We're not too badly damaged. Got a little conga line going on there. Of bees and things which aren't actually fruit. You know, getting a tail could be good so we can get the double boost from that from the, what's it? For social, right? Once you get 100% heat and cold on there. Because once it goes to 100%, I don't think you really need it anymore, I think. Because you can't go over it, but it doesn't seem to help, from what I can tell. There you are, Mr. Hat. Come here. Aw, man. Here he goes. Oop. He hides right as I go up. Well, since I know he's not hiding anymore. Yeah, figures. More hump, baby. Hump day every day. Thank you, that Geico commercial with the annoying camel. It is funny how just watching certain ads on Twitch enough gets to really hate them, like Jake from State Farm with that one where he's helping out that basketball player is kind of a jerk or something, or... There's like that one design I remember seeing for Minions and Monsters, how you make her look like a goddamn SCP in there, just like some big floating sentient logo. It's kind of spooky, I gotta say. It's just like I know it's supposed to be like weird monsters in there and some Cthulhu stuff, but I don't know, just like a big sentient floating logo seems kind of like an SCP-ass sort of creature. You know, it's like imagine what happened if she didn't like from the ad. She's like, the logo just turns into an Eldritch Horror and devours the minion whole or something. I don't know. Just like kind of really weird, silly things. Chaos. Good plating. That's fine. Get more mass. We got mass and glass. And your butt. There you go. All these guys are circling around me for some reason. What do you guys want? Want my autograph? Because I don't have hands to write with, so you're gonna have to come back later. Come back when I gain a few levels and evolve, and maybe we can talk. Oh, Chaos Tree, come here. And I'll get some points to gain some levels up. Gain some of those levels for the, so we can boost up some mutations in a bit. Right, we have 60, so 2 more of these. You like that, Yoshi? Like getting spikes in your tongue? I hope you do. I'm trying to remember how we unlock the stone throwing mutation. Okay, it doesn't say because we never chose it. Okay. That makes sense. In that case, just go for a forager. Alright. Ooh, a lot of people here. Hey, no, that's mine. You don't get my food. Okay, there we go. This will give us stoner with the fancy prehensile tail. When we get level 3, get even more from stoner. That's gonna be good. We want to get that one achievement we're looking at. But first, we've got to get stoner before we can start throwing rocks at people. Yeah, better body slam, definitely. So we're absolutely going for chunky lad builds as usual. Let's go for double that, because I think we don't get a full level, 2 full levels of progress. I think. Right, come here, Claudia. Come punch me. I want to get the experience points from you hitting me first. Yeah, alpha, sure. A lot of fighting down here. Come on in. Try and bite me and get bitten back. Yeah, I remember some other ads that just really bothered me, like that Liberty Mutual ad where it's just like the whole humor is that this guy mispronounces the words. It's like, how much can you farm out of a guy who just mispronounces stuff? Like, come on, it gets a little bit boring after a time. It's like, how many times do you think we're gonna laugh at some guy going like, Liberty Bibbity or something like that? Come on, guys. It gets boring after a while. By a while, I mean very quickly. Especially when you farm doing like multiple ads with this one guy. It's just like, isn't it hilarious that he just can't pronounce words properly? It gets boring after a while, I gotta say. Yeah, more physical. Or like those vaping ads. I don't know why it always feels like they design those ads to be as obnoxious as possible. Like, the ones with the creepy taxidermy animals, or just a teenager vaping in her bed. Like, yeah, vaping sucks, but you could definitely make better ads out of it as opposed to something that makes me want to roll my eyes at you. Anyway, let's do some legendary body slams. Decided, I had enough of those taxidermy monsters and look outside. I don't need ones from a stupid commercial trying to tell me that vaping is bad. You're preaching to the choir. Yeah, speaking of those, I actually... Yeah, let's get that for alts. Speaking of look outside, I actually heard that I saw getting Archipelago now. It's friendly and unstable, but, you know, it might be something fun to do one day. Yeah, definitely gonna be a longer one, though, but maybe someday I could do some Archipelago look outside. Yeah, it's like, see, I'm looking outside instead of the visitor's eye, it's just like a colored like the Archipelago logo. That'd be kind of a funny thing to see. And visitor, what do I feel? Randomized. Alright. How much are we on the spikes? Only level 2. Yeah, let's get some better regenerative tissue. So we can get even better at just tanking stuff with our thorns. Oh, this little guy was spinning. Ah, too late to get him. Oh, this one. Come here. Was he even hit by my thorns? It didn't seem like it for a bit there. Yeah, you're gonna have to start spending some more points and rerolls to find it. And hopefully it should be around here somewhere. Another one that'd be good is just get so you hit them even on the dodge, that way you can get the dodge and the damage. It'll really help us get that progress we need. Also still looking for the stone throwing one. We are getting a ton of health now. Look at us, 377 max HP right now. Definitely a very hardy boy. Man, hardy boy isn't something I haven't thought about in a while. I think that mostly I remember it was from a Far Side cartoon where the two of them are talking about discovering some stuff about the Iran-Contra scandal. Yeah, Gary Larson does some really good stuff. So I remember I think he still did some that are relatively recent, which is really awesome to see, because his stuff's just super good. Alright. Yeah, come on, fight me, guys. Bash yourself on me so I can get some more stuff. Let's go for revenge. Sure, why not? We are very tanky boys, so this is going to give us some... This will give us some good stacks that we can take the hits that they give us. Here is everything. Nope, nope, come here, come here. Ah, damn. Oh, well. Yeah, this is good, and plus it gets it out of the rotation of things we can find, so we'll go for that. Yeah, just having some trouble finding that one stoner or the other one. Yeah, we get locked. Yeah, I was thinking about this games like these. There is going to be a bit of randomness, but you can still try and look for it. Immune system? Sure, why not? This will help us out with poison ticks, which we will have to deal with. You know, if you go like munching on mushrooms or anything. Yep, try and hunt this down, buddy. You're not going to do anything. Alright, boss coming up. Alright, high tier body stim. Let's go with that. Ooh, look at that. We just, like, took our half their health bar in a single hit. Whoa. We are strong. Let's go for arms, sure. You get out here, buddy, because this is my stuff. And now I got the fisherman who can stab stuff now. Like, the closest things to humans in this game, being word fishmen. There we go, we want some better spikes. Let's max them out even. There we go. And let's go for some more mutagen points just so I can get some better evolutions on them. There we go, we got 2,000 spikes in a run, nice. We are a very pokey boy. Or whatever our thing is, hard to tell. Celebrity should have Stoner unlocked, but game's been real reluctant in giving that one to us. Ah well. Let's just have a nice sippy, why don't we? But yeah, definitely feeling like we just got this run in the bag right now, but let's see how far we can go. Maybe we can get, like, I don't know, that Mega Bonk achievement, or Ultra Bonk as they call it, which is like 500 damage a single blow. Might be manageable if we get enough stats and such. Yeah, this doesn't help, but more ability is good for the fact that this does help us get cooldowns. And you want revenge, stacks your revenge, all that stuff. Just want to be able to do as much damage as possible in a single blow. Take a big sippy. This guy, what else is around here? Fruit, fruit, fruit. Well, I say this is like an ultimate, but it's more like just like a special passive ability. Not passive, just like extra ability you can get. Yeah, I think we're basically one-shotting most of these creatures at this point. Feels like the end of one of those like little videos they do where they just like show how crazy and go in a game. Luckily, we can still get protection from the rain over these trees and know we're massive. Let's see, let's go for more mushrooms, sure. Just spread that mushroom jam all over our toast. Yep, tasty stuff, even if it does give us a bellyache. We're fine. We're so big that stuff's not going to bother us at all. I mean, look at all our health. 763 health, by the way. Alright. Get over here, little guys, with your funny hats. I want those cool hats of yours. Anyhow, let's get more stacks of revenge. Sounds like we can just get smacked a bit and then just smack them back for even more. More AoE, hell yeah. Look at us now. For a sec I thought that was 4 digits, but no, I think that's like 2 numbers that on each other. Alright. Just going for all the max damage attacks. Ooh, actually, upgrade Sharpen, yeah. And also belt damage. Come on, guys, beat me up. I want to see how much damage I can deal back to you. Oh, that's a belt on the leg I thought I was hearing. And this thing right here is the Apex Predator. Apex you and even. And why not? This does give us a bit more damage, so I'll take it. Even if we don't, it just have the very basic dash attack. Oh yeah, I'll eat the plant. And what else can we get? Let's go with less attack penalty, why not? So we can go even faster with our movement and attacking. Just make everything cower. Come here, everybody. Local destroyers in town. Come here, ya. Come here. Oh, nice, there we go. Get detachable spines. I mean, you don't need that anymore because you got the achievement, but why not? Brooder, nice. We're just killing everything now. And more shrooms, why not? We're a freak of evolution in that we're God, so, you know. More regen. Get. Oh, am I maxed out on health? Can it go above 999? I think we have maxed out on health, actually. Wow. Didn't know there's actually cap on. I thought you'd go above 1,000. Yeah, let's just boost our revenge up to maximum. Just so we can see if we can just yeet the crabkin out of here when it comes by. Hey, a tourist. And just cover ourselves in as much as we can with our massive size. Thought those Weatherstone down there, but no, it's like a cactus. Alright, big guy, what do you got for me? How many stacks can we get of revenge anyway? Let's see. 10. Yeah, just get a little bit bigger for the final boss, why not? There we go, Ultra Bonk. Okay, it's just 500. Not, but still, look at that damage. Now that's a lot of damage! If I wasn't waiting, I could have probably killed it in 15 seconds for that one achievement, but... oh well. Main predators are turdoid pluses, apparently. Not that it didn't much, because again, look at my health. 999. Now I got a cat in pants now. Movement speed is less diminished turns and fast, more healthy enemies. And we got the new levels. Cool. And I can overwhelm enemies, so active plating is damage. It is good, but again, the fact that it's just like only restores when you heal up is a little less great. Now we're highborn, so we get less damage, more... Let's see, remember enemies take more damage. Physical ability goes up less, or moves less in more area. Alright, cool. But yeah, folks, I think that's going to be it for today. Definitely fun game. Might play more of it sometime, but let me see who I can raid out to who's doing VTuber Summer Slam stuff. Let's see. And yeah, sorry about the music going off. That's a bit of a thing with this. Just that it's one of those games that loses its volume if you unfocus it. So let's see who's doing stream stuff today. How about on first VTuber Summer Slam? $2026. No one I really recognize, but that's alright. What about anyone on my stream teams doing stuff right now? No, I'm the only one in Goat Beyond. And as for Vertify, what's going on here? I think we're gonna go with, let's see. Yeah, just double checking one last time. We're a lot of folks doing stuff today. Alright. How about I send you on off to Dolphin? I think he's streaming right now. Let me see if... Yeah, that little gecko. I think it... Yeah, I think I remember sending out to him a little while ago. Oh yeah, Daffin, that's his name. As in D8 Edge 10. Okay. Yeah, he's doing some Sonic Racing Crossers right now. And I'll be back tomorrow for Archipelago. It's going to be the last day of the Gamers Outreach events I'm doing, at least. So hope to see some of you folks there and get some donations in. Until tomorrow, take care, everyone. Have a good night. See ya.